Good morning, friends. Welcome to the next batch of CA Intermediate Inauguration. I was actually about to tell you which batch. It will become countless. The first batch of CAPS, what we started is always CA Inter. Then we added CA Final. Later we added CA Foundation. So from 2001, we are here by God's grace without missing even a single batch. Sri Guru Pyo Namaha. And by praying the Almighty and all my gurus and all the elders, my parents, okay, your parents and your elders, let us start this session. Yesterday I had been to a budget session where my sirs, okay, Sri Padamchand Kincha sir, KK Chaitanya, SRS, amazing people on earth, okay, so they are doing union budget analysis clause by clause consecutively for the 21st year, okay, they're genius. So my sir, you can see Padamchand Kincha sir, where I did the articleship. He is always a man of sense of humor, and he started one session. Like recently in the budget, they have introduced something like a online gaming tax. You know, online games, which all of you, majority of you will be knowing. Some of you have already played also, and what has happened, let us not discuss. So, Padambai was mentioning, okay, how to become a millionaire. If Pradeep Gururaj want to become a millionaire in online gaming, very simple. How? You should have started as a billionaire. What? You should have started as a B for Bangalore, billionaire. Obviously, you'll end up being a millionaire because I don't think anybody can make money in the long run as far as online gaming, horse race, etc. is concerned. Whereas education is concerned, you would have seen from your LKG till 10th, maybe 10th to PUC or later. When you started going to the school in LKG, UKG kid, your knowledge was nothing. No doubt at early level, some of you have already learned ABCD, okay, without learning AIE. Nevertheless, that is the unfortunate system of our education system. It's okay. So then you would have accumulated what is ABCD, all those maths, etc. It is a different fact that if I ask third standard maths, we will not know now. That's okay. Absolutely fine. Okay. Because everything, if you remember, okay, then it is difficult. Our trick way to remember all his girlfriend from first standard till date. It may be difficult. He will say additional sheet piece. Not possible. Especially when it comes to PUC. So 11th and 12th, you never had any knowledge, especially for a commerce student. So you never had a knowledge about accounts. Anybody had knowledge about accounts when you were in 10th, except I think ICSE friends? Somewhere it was introduced, Shita, but you not studied properly. I don't know. Okay. But when it came to PUC, wow, what a knowledge about accounts I had. 100 out of 100 in accounts. You know, 100 out of 100 in accounts. Then when you came to foundation class, you understood Dowcart. Oh, 100 out of 100 accounts is something like a 5 out of 100, isn't it? Because the knowledge, what you thought, on a serious note, okay, it's including me. It's not that you, but I never thought properly because I never took CA foundation at that time. So what we thought, oh, 100 I got, I know everything. And when it came to PU, outstanding salary entry, you know, outstanding, who is outstanding? And then we started looking here and there, correct? No. So then we realized at least, okay, 5% you learned, maybe. Then in foundation, probably another 5-10% extra added. So accounts knowledge would have come to 25%. This course, the CA Intermediate, Beach Car, okay. So we have, as of now, 200 marks account syllabus. If it is not, some of you are thinking, sorry, if it is going to be new scheme, what happens? They will make one subject with the 200 marks in one paper. Okay, now don't get into old, new, etc. What comes in your plate, eat. Okay, looking at the neighbor, there is not worth. Okay, what is in your plate, you eat. Okay, isn't it? Bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. You know, Archita, but yeah, full Josh, yeah, full Josh, yeah. So a bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. So you have Rangaropu, full on you actually video, full, right. So when you talk about the subject, so maybe after foundation, you would have got 25%. Maybe after intermediate, you may learn accounts, okay, up to 60%. I'm talking from 0. When you complete CA final, probably you may end up with 80 to 90%. So 100% you will never become. Life is a process of learning. Sir, will you become a 100% master in accounts? 100% no. Even today we have some challenges. We may not be knowing an answer to that question. When I am already into accounts from 91, so 91, and now, to the accounts, some of you think, oh, this fellow is a dinosaur. I am telling you about my PUC, first PUC, 11th standard, not CA. Okay. So many years, all of you are able to understand English properly. If there is a translation required in Kannada, Hindi, reasonable Tamil, Telugu, tomorrow. Okay, so Tulu, I can do it reasonably, but I hope it's because normally our teaching will happen only in English. Okay, wherever required, some translation might happen in Kannada, Hindi. Jokes can happen in any language. Mama, whichever language you want. Okay, jokes, there is no restriction. Alva, like love, there is no barrier. People say, Alva, love, there is no barrier. Isn't it? Okay, so now, how to learn a language, another language, Vidya Somani, unmute bade? You want to learn some one new language? No, Tamil therima? Vidya? Ilya? Enna pandrathu? Fall in love with a Tamil boy. Fall in love with a Tamil boy. Whether love success or not.
I wouldn't recognize whether he's speaking Tamil or Telugu, sir.
No. The question is, you fall in love with a Tamil boy, whether love success or not, baad mein gaya. Okay, language, huge success. Okay, and now see how I know Tamil. Okay, let us not discuss in detail. So moving on. Okay, shall we? Subiksha, Inaicha. Kannada? I know. Virtually, mood barta idale. Ila mood barta idine. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಂದ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಬಿದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ತಮಿಳ್ನಾಡು ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಹತ್ತಿ ಬೆಲೆ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ, ನಿಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ ನನಗೆ ಹೊಡಿತಾರೆ, ನೀವು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಂತ ಇರ್ಲಿ. So the beauty of this course, okay, actually lies in intermediate course. Honestly, no doubt the knowledge elevation happens at CA final. Now, why am I saying all these things? Not just because I'm intermediate. I am honest to myself, because there is no point in telling something wrong and then trying. I don't require. I'll tell you with reasoning. When you came to foundation, yes, some of you came with a very dedicated thinking that I have to be a chartered accountant without knowing what is CA course. Accepted. Next, so some of the subject you would not have liked. Possible. I love maths. Some of you would not have loved maths. Some of you would not have liked statistics. What is statistics? Bharat? I will take some names of the persons whom I already know. New friends, you'll become old friends tomorrow. Okay, one day is enough for me to catch you. So, what is statistics? My family, 2 children. Varshini, illode. Parents will kudkole kelali. Avಳು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. Varshini J. Look here. Class ಶುರು ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲದ್ರೆ ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮನ ಕೂರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊ. So, in my family, 2 children. In Achyutrayana family, 3 children. Average is 2.5. This is statistics. Achal, my family 2 children. His family 3. Average 2.5. ಏನದು? ಅದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ S2 ನಲ್ಲಿ. What is S2? Inventory valuation. Work in progress. We'll discuss later. Okay. Right. Now, so the knowledge what we are going to get. Foundationally, yes, accounts is obviously option A. Sir, I don't like accounts. Please quit CA. Full stop. I don't like accounts. I can make it lovable. Continue. Illa sir, I will never like accounts andre chartered accountant course, and you say I don't like accounts, then why are you here? Very practical. I hope you are understanding. No doubt, even if you're not liked earlier, it's okay, but we'll make you likable, because the accounts is such a lovely subject. We'll make it. Illa sir, whatever you do, I will not like accounts andre. Sorry, you are in a wrong profession. Please join a veterinary doctor course. That doesn't require much qualification. Okay, correct. Now, if you give an injection to Ratvik, you'll become a doctor, veterinary doctor. Ratvik, I know, coming back. Yeah, fine. Next. Now, maybe you would not have liked math, stats, logical reasoning. I don't know. Okay, you do not have liked ticking, etc. Whatever. Intermediate, you take up the subjects. Wow, I'm very serious. Intermediate and final. As far as subjects are concerned, intermediate and final, next level. Next level point irkaranta. Okay, now accounts 1 and 2, amazing. Next, law, brilliant. Okay, so you cannot enjoy the life. So now, assuming Rutvik is a Muslim boy, falls in love with a Hindu girl, okay, or Christian girl, his marriage happens. How does the law? I'm not interested in about marriage. I'm interested how the law. Now Ashita is a Hindu. He marries a Hindu. Then there is one law. Now, Rutvik is a Muslim or Christian, marries a Hindu. Different. I am an Indian. I follow only red color. Yaud red color. My blood is red. Your blood is red. We are equal. But for understanding the law, you should know, if he is a Muslim and is marrying a Hindu girl, then how is the law? What is the law? So because under the Hindu marriage law, it is not a contract. Harshita's marriage is not a contract. Whereas under the Mohammedan law, it is a contract, Indian Contract Act. Whereas Rutvik is married, a Muslim marrying Hindu, a cross connection mix. So how is it happening? For that, you have to understand the law. Wow. So many people will be excited to attend the law class, no? So we'll teach only law, not love, okay? Only law. Love, etc. I think Guru illa the vidya. Adella bharat automatically. It will come automatically, isn't it? Fair enough. Next. So next we have one beautiful subject, costing. What is the cost? So maybe some of you have already paid 30 to 40,000 rupees foundation. Maybe first year 30,000, second year 30,000, something like that. Some other institute, I don't know. But the majority of our CAP students would have spent 15,000 or lesser than 15,000 for the entire foundation course. So intermediate course, what are the cost of education? Okay. It is something like when Aman sir comes, today he comes here, ask him. He got married recently. What is the cost of your marriage? You should ask him. What did you ask him? What is the cost of your marriage? He will say, I don't know, I'm still paying for it. What do you say, Padma? I don't know, I'm still paying for it. That sometimes the cost is perennial. You can't help it. Omkar. You are going to hi, hello, Omkar. Bellari.
Hi, sir.
Hi, sir. Bega, suddenly you have to settle down. Video on Madako. Illy, you're in empty house. I'm not good. Here's the video on LBM. Video should be on. Inti Banmele mat ready. Inti Baromo ready. Right. In between some Kannada, people don't understand. Out of syllabus. Okay, you're not paid for it. That doesn't cost you anything. Next comes one of my favorite subjects. If you like my accounts, you should love my tax. Okay, income tax. Yes, standard subject. That's why I love it. One of the beautiful subject. Now, accounts, once you become a CA, when you get into the corporate world, you cannot imagine the life without accounts. Law, everything legally connected. Cost of everything in life, you need to maintain a cost. I'm telling how practically they're connected. Unlike, with due respect, some of the science subjects in high school, litmus paper, blue becoming red. Why should I bother here? Where am I going to use it? Here, all those things you're going to use in your life. You're going to use in your life. Accounts, forget about a commerce student. Your parents being a non-commerce in both, they would have kept account. How much money I received, how much money I spent. Isn't it? Arshita, your mother doesn't keep account?
She does, sir. She does.
So she still has to keep a track. She should also know how to earn the money legally, law. What is the cost of a project? She should know. Then ultimately, how much it pinches to my pocket, income tax, GST, good night, sweet dream, thank you. You need to know about it, okay? I'm not joking. Even tomorrow, if you quit CA, I don't care about it. But I'm trying to say, without any of the subject of intermediate, you cannot say it's not connected to me, okay? So taxation, it is very practical and lovely subject. Amazing means amazing. Just to give an example. Now, Vijay Kumar video on bada. Hey, video on bada. Achal is having own house in Bangalore, in let us say Jayanagar. But neighbor auntie is disturbing him again and again. So he says, no, I don't want to stay in a own house. I will stay in a rented house. Now, his income tax, there are some benefit. What is that benefit? Don't bother. Can he claim a benefit? You can raise the hand. Reaction is the whoever wants to give the answer. I will allow you to unmute. See, there's something like this. No, so you have to use the technology to the best. Right. So he has own house, but he stays in a rented house. He wants to pay rent, okay, and stay. And under income tax law, if you pay the rent, you'll get a reduction. Now the question here is, own house you have, still you are staying the rent. G factor tane in G factor re actually. So it's okay, no problem. He's our friend only. So own house is staying in the rented house. Can you claim an exemption? Previous batch students say, raise that. Can you claim an exemption? Yes, Ritu Keda, unmute bada.
Yes, sir.
Make a course, but some of them we can make all. Answer is yes. So law doesn't say whether you have paid the rent. You can. So like this anomalies, whatever they have created, Naman. Okay. So this is coming under the beautiful subject called income tax. Next, advanced accounting. Next subject. Come closer. What is advanced? Only the name. Okay. There is nothing advanced. It is same. Accounts. Don't tell anyone. Okay. Let's keep it a top secret in public live YouTube program. Okay. Vindhya. Okay. Right. Okay. So it is a top secret. Okay. So this is accounts only. Partnership accounts, they are put in group 2. How can it be advanced? Which is learned in PUC dissolution. PUC, what you learned, dissolution. It is group 2 account. How can it be advanced? Yeah. Meaningless. It's okay. My institute, C Institute, my mother institute, I cannot say wrong. Bharatambe, there's a Kannada poem by Kuempu. Okay, Bharatambe Janisi Ninnolu Dhanyanadenu Devi Anta, which ultimately it is my institute. I should always support. Can't help it. Okay, my mother institute, C Institute. Next comes the second subject. You are going to be, after becoming CA, what are you going to be called? Bobo. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Please. Some of them will be students. Start. Take a bear. 1, 2, 3, start.
Who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out? Some of you are confused. That is subject, ma. That's how you connect. One subject,
Auditing.
auditor. That sentence is Subiksha. Auditor is a watchdog. You are watching the economy. Bobo. No, Bobo. Okay. You are watching the economy. That's why it's a auditor is a watchdog. One subject called auditing. After you become a CA, you will be called auditor. Amazing subject. We have some terrific faculties also. So how practically you do the audit? So Naveen is having some books of account. How do you verify? How do you say it's right? This is called auditing. Next subject, very practical. Next comes, how are you attending the class, bro? No? You're using the mobile, you're using the laptops. That's called technology. Okay. So can you live life today without technology? Today, everything download, ella upload. Nale makkalaagbekkar most ide martira ansutte some of you. So, ಏನು ವರ್ಷಿನಿ ಮೂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ವರ್ಷಿನಿಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ subject ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So, when you talk about the what you call the law, you are using the technology. Without tech, and also one important point, some of you may be having a wrong partial information. Wrong information is okay. Partial information is dangerous. There is a statement in Kannada. ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಇದು ಇನಾಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇ ಬೇರೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋದೇ ಬೇರೆ. That's okay. That's it, sir. ತುಂಬಿದ ಕೊಡ ತುಳುಕುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಿದ ಕೊಡ ತುಳುಕುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ವರ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಖಾಲಿ ಕೊಡನು ತುಳುಕುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. If the pot is full, okay, it will not shake. Pot is empty also. It is like some of us don't know anything about the subject. How can we tulku? How can we come out? If you have a little bit only, it will come out. No. Correct alvena? ತುಂಬಿದ ಕೊಡ ತುಳುಕುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಖಾಲಿ ಕೊಡನು ತುಳುಕುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. It means translation. So the English ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು interpretation. Empty vessels make noise ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ somewhat similar, not exactly, empty vessels. So technology illade you cannot live. But the pathetic situation of our life in Gota, we eat, sleep, drink technology, but technology subject I don't try to like. Andre, how can you? Atava the partial knowledge about the new course which is going to come maybe after 1 year, November 23 illa. So here subject they remove, but they'll introduce a self-study model and somewhere they will hit. They cannot remove a technology subject. Without technology, how can you live? So they'll be introducing something else. It's only time waste. Then we have SM, strategic management. You have to manage the things in the best possible way. Strategic management. Puneet. What strategic management? What strategic management? Priyanka, SWOT analysis. Strength. This is a statement made by Rutvik, not by me. I'm a decent boy, normally. Now Rutvik says, strength, my wife, Pradyumna, husband or wife or whatever is there. Okay. So strength. Weakness, neighbor's wife. So SW. Opportunity where a neighbor husband is out of station. Threat when this LBM is out of station. So you analyze internal and external factors in your life and then conclude. That's called SWOT, strategic management. The great Rajiv sir will be handling. Last subject is money. Ultimately, see, before joining CA, some of you would have thought CA is about maths. No more maths in CA course. Interior final. Foundation, limited you learned, or you have forgotten completely. You left it, you still passed. Congratulations in you. And FM is about what? Money. About what? Money. Okay. How do you manage money? Very, very important. Like one of the quiz competitions we asked. Naman is having 10 lakh money, own money. Then Pradeep has taken 10 lakh rupees loan money. Own and loan. Sonta hendati pakador entitara. Own and loan. Arthaita? So Naman is having own funds. Pradeep is having loan funds. So is there any cost for loan? Pradeep has taken a loan from Canara Bank. 100 lakh, 10% interest, 10% interest cost. Naman own money, baap ka mal hai. Does it have a cost? Answer is yes. Because had he invested somewhere else, don't you think he would have got some return? You would have got some return. So that's why everything has a cost. How do you manage? That's why discussion. The last one is economics for finance. FMK related economics. Okay. How do you manage? Like inflation. What is inflation example? Again, Achutrai. Ratan Kamath idaralla. Ratan Kamath, namaskara. Idena on bioman udkondu hogirtane avanu. Ratan Kamath. So inflation example. He got married very recently, Monday. Okay. At that time, his wife's weight was around 52 kgs. Slim, trim, beautiful. Yearly. Then after 10 years, the same girl, okay, value addition markombirtare. So the same girl, she will become 100 kgs. Example, okay, example, 100 kgs. So now tell me, her value, with due respect, okay, don't go by getting to the other factors. So her value is higher at the time of getting married, 52 kg, or when she has become like this, okay, 100 kg. Value is more at 52 kg or 100 kg. Quick. Okay, unmute LBM, who is eligible to unmute. Yeah, quickly. Okay, I'll allow you to unmute for a second. Yakari public program. Unwanted risk.
52 kgs.
52
kgs. Already ready. Experience 52. So this is called economics. You know, how is it you can answer the but you mention all subject inflation. Prices increase, weight increases, value comes down. Price increase, price increase, value comes down. Weight increases, value comes down. Okay, invested in value. All right. So these are the 8 subjects of your course. All practically connected. I just told without telling which are the subjects. Okay, 8 subjects. Everything is a beauty, very honestly, okay? But you should love it. Yeah, no, sir, I do not like costing. What should you show? Old American and Jewish movies. So first half of the movie, full fight, hatred, full fight. Then suddenly, one accident. Then full love. Accident go gide. Inge, your joint caps. Accident agoitu. Now, love, full love. I don't like costing. You should open the book and say, I don't like costing. Wow, I'm loving it. You know, because I'll tell you psychological connection. In your school, PUC degree, wherever, 2 faculties, teachers. One teacher is excellent teacher, but he is very strict, blah, blah, blah. One more is reasonably good teacher, but he is very jovial, etc. You would have understood the second faculty more better compared to the first faculty. This is a fact. First, you should love the faculty. Love andre, faculty ke propose madada ataralla. Okay, so nammali almost ella MBA sorry married irodu. Okay, MBS bari kammi. Enu MBA andre MBS married but available anta atara yaru illa illi. Arshita, okay, atara nam capsule yaru illa. Okay, maybe somewhere else it may be there. You don't try it. So when you talk about the subjects, okay, so beautiful subject, enjoy the subject. If you don't like, love it. You don't. Do you have an option? Illa sir, I don't. You have to start loving it. Yes, Santa. And I had given this example earlier sessions also. In BCom, commercial geography, one subject, Priyanka. Commercial geography means in South America, which river is flowing. In South, I don't know from where Rahul Jain, Vijanmada. So from where the water is coming, I don't know. But why should I know about American forest, American river? I do not have to bother, but still I have learned because there is no option. Everybody says, I don't like it. Even today, I got a university top record mark. Probably, I also never liked commercial geography, but I got a university. Okay, I read subject which I like, probably I read twice or thrice. Subject which I don't like, I read 5 to 6 times. Because this is the difference between ordinary and extraordinary. Everybody doesn't like. You like little extra, you'll get little extra mark. Okay, that little extra made me to be a first rank holder in the entire university with a 24 marks difference. Maybe the commercial geography would have helped me. Commercial geography, I would have, maybe everybody else would have got 60. I would have got around 80 plus at that time. Oh, 80 plus sustainanta. I will tell you about the story later. Okay, in our time, 75% was my average become first 75% was the average mark, first rank in university. Today 99% also because they will not get the rank answer. So with this brief, let's introduce you all to the welcome inaugural session. Welcome to the CAPS family. Welcome to CAPS. Congratulations to all of you for passing LKG, UKG, 10th standard, PUC, foundation, and some stage of become. Typical sweet LKG pass. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ತಾನೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಂದ ಆದ್ರೂ ನೋಡು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ NMM ಇಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ನೀನು ಇನ್ನು
ಪಕ್ಕಾ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್
ಅದೇ ಪಕ್ಕಾ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಪಕ್ಕಾ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಪಕ್ಕದ ಮನೆ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಯು ಗಿವ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ಮೈ ಹೌಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಪಕ್ಕಾ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ LBM ರೈಟ್ so congratulations to each one of you for watching whatever stage whatever the background you have. Sir, I am from a foundation, I am from a directory, tight and keep it aside. This is a new journey altogether. Sir, foundation, I got accounts 90. Now I got only 45. Do not get into that. Very important point. Many of you will have that. Sir, I got 90. That means I am good at practicals. Now I got 45. Bakwas, 95 in auditing. One of our students, All India 11th rank, Priya K, now settled in London, practicing there. Okay. So, n number of examples. Every journey is a new journey. What do you say? Every journey is a physical auntie. Right. So every journey is what? T-shirt. So every journey is a new journey. Though intermediate is a fresh journey. Come with the full josh of what you called enjoying life. And this batch, probably we are planning to give minimum 2.5 months. Last batch we had planned and we are giving 75 days plan is for the May 23. And for the November 23, we are planning to give little better that also. 2.5 to 3 months of exam leave. So we have some amazing planning. Let us all do it together. Shall we? That's why we are starting the classes early. And thanks to our what you call better sense prevailing. Become exam 15th. Become exam yavaga. Varshini, idian exam isala yorsha. God only Govinda. Isn't it? That's how it happens. Okay, with this, let me introduce all of you to the inaugural session. PPT waste PPT. Pradeep? Okay. So I pray God that each one of you are committed, dedicated, disciplined for education and with fun. Okay. So that all of you pass CA in first attempt. Okay. With their top rank, probably the first rank itself. We have already produced 3 first rank in CAPS. So I hope it will go to be one more first rank, any rank. Okay. That's the plan with which you start. Welcome each one of you. Welcome to your family members. If they're listening, they can also listen in inaugural session. If they woke up, if they're not woken up, make a huge sound. They will wake up. Okay, right. So this is the plan what we have. So 1 week we have a demo session. So we'd suggest, actually it's not required, but still demo does not mean we'll redo those classes. We can't do. Okay, so we'll be whatever we have done. Achal, you can do, you can't do. We don't know. Okay, so we'll not redo. The class will start. Tell your friends to join 1 week. Many people, okay, we have an apprehension about online. Many people think, most of the institutions online, they will not allow to speak, chat, video offer. Normally, just like offline. Only difference is you will be sitting at your home, sipping the coffee, tea, badam milk, guava juice, whatever you brought, okay, and sitting straight, steady, okay, steady. So that's it, and at your comfort. And you don't have to waste your time in traveling, etc. Full budget. And online is the order of the day. Across India, we have done some research also. Just 10 to 20% say illa saranta network you can solve because 2.5 years problem already pandemic. You should be able to solve and get it. Video on is suggested. If you can't also, it's okay. Video on is strongly recommended. Illa sir. Some village people like Suparna, then what's her name? Chaitra Rao, last batch. Okay, they're all from village. They cannot. Too difficult network, but still passed in first attempt. Okay, Vidatri, but probably she's there here, foundation batch. Okay, right. So introduce me, Arshita Bhatt. First time we shall because every batch I forget to introduce myself only. Arshita Bhatt, introduce me. Yes.
Sir, so it is an.
She also didn't know she has to introduce. Okay, at least introduce madam.
Sir, hi everyone.
If I switch off this video, then she will.
No, sir, it's Beku, sir.
Bekuna, okay, yeah. Then start.
Yes. Okay, so I can go on reading sir's qualifications, but his most strong asset when it comes that he's easily the best teacher on the planet. So obviously, most of you know Shetty sir, but because he said to introduce him, he is a FCA, CMA, CS, DSA, LLB, Diploma in IFR UK, MBA, MSc in Psychology, MA in English, PGD FM, PGD CA, PGDM, DIM, and BCom, and continuing is what he says. Sorry, sir?
Comma.
Yes, sir, comma. And apart from that, he's one of the most amazing human beings on the planet, because honestly, I haven't seen anyone doing so much for the society, so much for CA. So, sir, it is truly an honor to learn from you. And I'm sure all of you know this, but again, because he said introducing you all to Shetty, sir, but now in a new form as intermediate teacher who takes 4 subjects for you, taxation, accounts, advanced accounts, and costing. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much for a warm welcome. Okay, but for a welcome, actually, I would not have been able to enter the class, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So the platform which you have paid for is yours.
No, I have not paid. CAPS has paid. Okay, I am independent. Entity concept. Anyhow, just I wanted a break from my continuous flow. That's why I told her to introduce. Whatever. That's called smart. Chaitra, smile, ma. Smile. You are in CAPS, ma. Keep smiling, all of you. Okay, okay. No compulsion. Okay, so let's start. We have some guests also coming. Let's start with the fun. CAPS is always with the fun. Ready? I hope.
Yes, sir.
Pradhan Mantri yaragbeku.
Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Some jokes will be in Kannada, Hindi, English. If you understand, you laugh. If you don't understand, laugh at others.
Pradhan Mantri yaragbeku. Modi na Rahul Gandhi na.
ಯಾರನ್ನಾಗ್ಲಿ ಹಣೆ ಬರ ಯಾರ್ದದು
Alla nimige yaru ishta?
ನನ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಂಗಸರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಷ್ಟ.
So, if you are not understood,
Pradhan Mantri yaragbeku.
it says, whom do you want to be our Prime Minister, Modi ji or Rahul Gandhi? Then he says, whoever can, why should I bother? Whom do you like? He says, I like my wife only at this stage and age. That's the beauty.
Pradhan Mantri yaragbeku.
Yes, okay, okay. For the beautiful quotations, okay, my dear friends, jokes apart, willpower defeats all power. Achal, not will's power, willpower. Now, yes, all of us would have heard CA stuff, CA like this, CA like this, all those things. This is what you call nonsense happening in the market. Leave everything else. CA is chiller, CA is jujube, star conditions apply. I am telling you, CA is jujube, CA is chiller. Most important is, maybe if you are an intermediate student, when you are an intermediate student, next 6 months, dedicated, committed classes. Illa sir, I have to go to that function, I have to go here, I am not so well, my kidney is having headache, all those things, keep it aside. Keep it aside, come what, okay, this is what many people do, keep it aside, and especially online. You can't even say, even if you are not well, you are in the bed like this, slowly get up, sit. It's okay. Okay, I will ensure that you'll be all right. Okay, fine. So, willpower, ultimate. Mujhe karna hai. Today only you put the target. Today is a very auspicious day. Swati Nakshatra. That's why we started today only. My target is 800 out of around 925 marks because some MCQ, etc. There is no options given. So 800, and it is doable. It is doable. Yeah, as when sir is saying 800, hey, he's telling to you, ma, you're telling to you, Pandre. That's why better you decide and think that Ratan Kamat, on real not real law. On Malko, okay, right, yeah. So better you decide that somewhere, okay, it will happen to you. 800 is the target. Syllabus is reasonably limited, not very limited, reasonably limited and easy and interesting. Yes, 1 or 2 you may not like it. What should you do? Hey, I don't like this, I love it. If you do that, automatically it happens. Okay, fine. So willpower beats all other powers. Fill the brain with the high thoughts, highest ideals, place them day and night before you, and out of that will come out a great work. CA, fill the brain. Next 6 to 8 months, 10 months, let us say, fill the brain with the high thoughts about CA, highest ideals, place them day and night before you, come what may, okay? And out of that comes the best, Swami Vivekananda, okay? If you have said, it is true, that's it. Believe in yourself and the whole world will be at your feet. One of my favorite quotes of Swami Vivekananda. So that's why I see here only. I started with him. Can you see? Okay, so we will continue. So believe in yourself and the whole world will be at yourself. Now, how your thinking will have an impact, okay, is the question. On that, there's a beautiful message. Before that, we have some guests. I think they have some particular. Sumana Rao, Sumana, unmute padke ma. You're able to unmute. You want to start now? Sumana Rao. Hi.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hi,
Ready?
sir. Good morning.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Video on mode. You're well decorated now.
Yes, sir.
Unready.
Second.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. No problem. Ade. Add spotlight. Sumana Rao. Okay.
1 second.
Yeah, that's okay. No problem. You're looking still much beautiful than Shetty sir always. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. So anyhow, Papa, she has got some marriage function to attend, but nevertheless, I called her. She has to come. Option nahi hai. Okay, just to introduce Sumana Rao, one of the terrific students whom I have come across, Bhuneshwara block classes when we used to have, joined like a what you call PU kit, then CPT at that time, then intermediate, then obviously final, CS. So BCom, she's a BCom CACS. So CACS, obviously, when you take up CPT, you don't have to write a foundation exam, something like that. So every exam she has taken up, almost she is a rank holder. So CA ranker at CPT, CS ranker, at every stage she is a ranker. So I think 4 ranks out of the 5 exam. One of the exams she was not supposed to write. Okay, all India ranker, first point. And then she did articleship in one of the greatest firms in our office only. So she was my boss in my office. Okay, article, excellent contribution to the office. Then she joined E&Y. I remember one of her colleagues saying, sometimes partners used to ask Sumana Rao some DT questions. That's the kind of in-depth knowledge she used to go. Then she was there almost for 7 to 8 years in E&Y, understanding DT wing, okay, in the advisory, and around 60 plus papers, okay, presentation, she was a part of it, okay. Then temporarily she had an association, I think, with the advisor in PV Srinivasan company. Now she's with the RVK. Some of you know Pankaj sir, our own student. Okay, they are all classmates. So in the same firm, she is enjoying her life. Okay. Most important part is the commitment. She is intelligent, no doubt. Okay, but intelligent doesn't work too much in CA course. Intelligence with the hard work, with the dedication, commitment, make you to be on the top. Okay, so I'm sure all of you should be happy to meet a person with the almost 4 all India ranks. Okay, in a CACS level. Okay, here. And she is the one great human being almost every time, maybe especially after having marriage and then having kids, some commitment will be there even then. So she will, moment I call, she will come. I remember one of the personal development offline class. Okay, I told offline session, I told after becoming CA, you have to come, and they are just get up and come. This is the relationship which we share with the what you call the reasonably old student. Recently, I don't know how is it happening. Okay, yearly, nevertheless. Okay, so such a great human being, extraordinarily intelligent, extraordinarily good human being. So I welcome Sumana Rao on behalf of the entire batch. Over to you, Sumana Rao.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm very sorry for the background and bad lighting.
Intermediate batch, this is an intermediate batch. Just inauguration.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I thank you very much, sir, for giving me an opportunity to talk to the current set of people. Recently, I just want to share that recently I completed 10 years of post-qualification life of CA. So that also includes 4 years of pre-qualification of CA. I just want to take through everyone of my journey and what role Caps and Shetty sir has played in my journey. So I started my CA journey after BCom. So I was not aware of how CA is going to be, like how Shetty sir was telling, CA is going to be tough. Everyone was telling me CA is tough. You don't have to do it after BCom. And since we were financially not so well, people told me, you join some job. Why do you want to bother your father by continuing your studies and all? But I just wanted to give a chance to myself. So along with my friends, there were a couple of my friends who wanted to join CA. So I got inspired by them and I joined CA. Side by side, I wrote SBI examination also to join that entrance exam. Because I was not aware whether I'll be completing CA or not based on whatever people were telling me. I wrote SBI exam and I forgot it. I joined CAPS classes. I just, because I didn't have anything else to do, I was just coming to classes, studying, and then chilling out with some friends. And I just gave CPT examination also. My SBI results also came, and my interview was also conducted, and then I got selected in SBI also. And I was supposed to join SBI just a week before my CPT results. So I was very confused what to do, whether I should join SBI because I don't know whether I'll clear in CPT or not. Uh, uh, I mean, you will always have that in your backdrop, how much ever good you would have done in your exams, but you will have that doubt in your backdrop. And people were also influencing. You've got in SBI, it's such a big bank. You should join immediately. You should not get into CA and all. People were also influencing me. There was a last medical test, which is a namesake test in SBI. I went near the gate of the SBI. I told my dad was with me. I told my dad, is it okay if I continue? Because I'm very confident that I'll clear CPT. I don't know about next levels. I'll clear CPT. I don't know about it. And Shetty sir is there with me. Caps is there with me. That's the level of confidence Shetty sir and Caps had given me just in a matter of 2.5 months of CPT coaching. It was not only about CPT clearing. I was ready for taking up that risk for next 3-4 years of my CA journey, CA education journey. So I asked my dad, is it okay if I continue CA and if I don't join SBA? He said, okay, whatever you want to do. And 1 week after that, I got CPT result. I got 7th rank. I was so happy for making that choice. That it was a very difficult choice for me to make at that point in time. I was so happy, and I didn't have even an iota of doubt on whether I'll be clearing CA or not because I was so confident. I didn't have nothing else to do in my life. I was just doing studies. So all through the CA journey also, my IPCC was also went through in a very easy manner, all because of Shetty sir. I just attended for 6 months of classes, just 1.5 months of dedicated studies I did. And I cleared in first attempt and with a rank. Only worry is that I couldn't get the topmost rank to Shetty sir. That's the only worry. So that also happened. Articleship journey was also smooth, and I cleared CA final also first attempt. There also I couldn't give a top rank to Shetty sir. That's the only concern. So all this while it was Shetty sir and Caps which was influencing me a lot. Though may it be the way I have to do the work or the way I should dedicate my life for CA, the way I should build as a professional, because today you will not be a CA. Tomorrow you'll get a result, and from tomorrow you're a CA. And the world sees you in a very different way. The world sees you in a professional way. The world thinks that you know everything about being a CA. So you have to be prepared. It cannot happen in one day. You have to be prepared from the day one of joining CA. That level of preparation is given by Shetty sir and Caps, because he the way he teaches, the way he asks us to be present in the class every day, that's the dedication and commitment you have to give to complete CA as well as to work as a CA as a profession. And he may tell us to do some homeworks and study. We have to answer certain of his questions. All these are not, you may sometimes feel it as like why are we treated as school kids? Being a CA professional course, why are we being treated as a school kids? He's not treating us as a school kid. He's treating us as professional, being a client. Tomorrow, once you become a CA, your client will ask you those questions. What is this? Can you tell me whether I have to move from old regime to new regime of taxation from next year? These are the questions which client will ask you as soon as you become a CA. Even if you tell some people that you are doing CA, they'll ask you 100 questions on CA. What is GST on this particular thing, even though you would have not learned about all these things. So basically what Shetty sir and CABS, the entire team of faculties, they're striving to do is just to prepare us for the next level, that is our future of being a CA. So please dedicate your time. Just follow what Shetty sir, CABS faculties give, whatever instructions they give. You don't have a little bit of doubt also whether you will be successful in becoming a CA, whether you will be successful after becoming a CA, etc. It will all follow it in its own place if you follow the instructions given by Shetty sir. I'm very thankful to Shetty sir because of one reason, that even though I have come out of CABS as a student and I've come out of his office as an article, till today, if I call him and if I ask him some suggestion, may it be on my career life or my personal life, he is ready to give answer. I wanted to move from EY to Ernst & Young is a big company. From there, I wanted to make a shift. I was not aware whether I should be doing it or not. When I asked him, he said, yeah, you should do it. This is high time. You are already there for 7 years. From employment model, I wanted to move to practice model. There also, I wanted to check with him whether I have to jump now, or is there a different time I should look for. He gave a very good suggestion. Before 35, you should be taking your own risk. You should be starting your own practice. So all those things impact a lot. What I'm trying to tell here is, unlike other tutorials, which tells you take CA in group wise, and you may or may not pass. So you attempt subject wise. Those kind of advices and all they start giving. But CABS is the place which gives you correct advice of taking all the subjects, both the groups together, passing things at with rank. So the confidence level which sir keeps you in you is that you have to pass the attempt exams in with rank, not only first attempt. So like he says, aim at star, at least you will reach the moon. So we have to follow all these instructions, all the inspiration, etc., all the co-curricular activities, everything is provided by CABS. So you are at the right place. Be happy with whatever is happening in your life. Just give that 4-5 years, 3 to 4 years of dedicated life of yours to CA, CABS, and Shetty sir. Next 30-40 years, you will be, you'll be happy. If you don't give that commitment for 3-4 years, then you'll be struggling in the next 30-40 years. So you can select whether you want to struggle for 3-4 years and be happy for 30-40 years, or you have to be happy, you have to just chill out and then struggle for 30-40 years. That's your, which is the best option. Okay. And lastly, I want to conclude by saying that the CA motto is Yayevam Supteshu Jagruti. That means the person who is awake even when he is sleeping is a CA. And for that to be imbibed in us, Shetty sir and CABS helps us a lot. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for being there with me for forever, from the beginning of the CA journey till now and forever in future. And thank you for giving me an opportunity.
Thank you so much, Sumana Rao. I am sure all of you are really inspired just to see the top ranker actually in almost all the stages. And more important, the best rank for the persons I give is the being great human being. So you are always the top ranker. You don't worry whether you got a first rank or second rank, but being a good human being itself is the top rank which you are given. Okay, thank you so much. And I'm very honored to have an article like you in our office and doing it into that level. Okay, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much. Yes. Next we have Sujina MS sir. Sorry, actually, sir had another foundation class. In the Josh, I totally missed it, sir. Okay, it's okay. We'll extend. Udar Aman sir will come and join later. Okay. Now, SMS sir to be introduced. Okay. You close your ears, sir. So, he is always, again, one more top ranker every stage. Karnataka State first rank. Then PU ranker. CS recently third rank, All India. Then CA final, All India rank holder. So, ranker at every stage again. And one of the brilliant faculties, foundation friends know. one of the best feedback which I got probably in the recent past, okay, from the faculties, is that he's a teacher in our institution, obviously, that the maths was never a concern for me, where across India, foundation people say maths is the concern. So thanks to his extra dedicated effort. So he's a CAP student from CPD to final, almost everything, okay, almost all, everything in first attempt, then with the rank he has passed, and he's a core faculty member now, member of what you call every decision what we take in CAPS and incidental matter. Huge contributor to CAPS Foundation, various matters. He is an associate. We are working together. Okay, very happy and very proud to be a part of what you call this team and amazing faculty. Over to you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Good morning, friends. Good morning, everyone. First thing, I'd like to congratulate all the CA Foundation passouts and the direct entry friends as well for choosing this wonderful course of CA. And also for joining CAPS for this beautiful journey, to enjoy this journey. As everyone, the speakers till Sumana ma'am and Shetty sir, he was talking about, at CAPS, we are not only focusing on the academic excellence. No doubt, that's the objective, to become a chartered accountant. That's the objective. But the ultimate objective is to become a good human being. That is what sir was emphasizing on. So for that, what all is required, we have various activities, and foundation friends would have experienced some of those. I'll not say everything you would have experienced. Some of those you would have experienced, and direct entry friends you will be experiencing over the course of time. What I suggest is, please participate in all the activities. You will enjoy it. Okay, you will get that experience. Participate. Just participation is required. So participate in all those activities that would be conducted. And intermediate foundation friends, you would have just got your results. It's a week since you've got your results. You'll be in that cloud9 situation, right? Now you are starting your new journey. You have to start afresh, right? You have to start afresh, forgetting what has happened till now, right? Yes, you would have got great marks. Take that confidence, not overconfidence. That is one point that we have to learn. Yes, we have to put in more efforts, no doubt about it, because subjects itself are more, right? The syllabus is obviously more, and time frame is very, very short. So we have to put in more efforts, but trust me, it is more enjoyable than CA Foundation. It is definitely more enjoyable than CA Foundation. Then we will have some confusions with regard to foundation route, direct entry route. Direct entry friends will say we have office to go, how to prepare during the course. Trust me, there is no difference, because foundation route friends, yes, we have time to prepare after the class, but we have to fully involve ourselves in the preparations. Whereas direct entry friends, whatever we are learning in the classes, we will have the first-hand experience at office. So that makes our job easier to prepare. That requires lesser effort for us to understand the concepts, right? So ultimately, it doesn't have any impact. What we have to do is just focus on putting our efforts, not worry about what is happening outside. Okay, why I say this is, see, yes, we have to put in our efforts. Unless we put in our efforts, we'll definitely not get success. I'll just narrate a small story on this. A story of a stone and a deity. There was a temple. There were two stones of same character. One stone was laid down as the floor where the devotees would walk, whereas the other stone was made a beautiful deity where the devotees worshipped. So looking at that devotees worshipping the deity, the stone which was there on the floor asked the deity, you are lucky with having the same characteristic. People worship you, whereas people stamp me. For that, the deity said, yes, we were the same stones earlier, but when the sculptor came to carve the beautiful deity, and it started, the sculptor started troubling you. He started he started sculpting you. At that point in time, you refused to take the pain. Therefore, he didn't bother you, and he came and started the sculpting. He started making the deity on from my stone. So in that point in time, I bared the pain. I experienced that pain, and because of that, I am a beautiful deity now, and people worship. Right? That is what is required. So whenever we have to put in our efforts, which is the right time to put in our efforts, we have to do it. That is what Sumana ma'am were telling. The next 3-4 years, we have to focus exclusively on CA. Next 30-40 years is ours, right? So that is the point that we have to keep in mind. And whenever the inauguration class starts, whenever the batch starts, most students ask, sir, my intermediate exam is in November, which is the right time to start my preparation, right? Till now, in all the inauguration classes, I was telling today is the right time to start. But when I say today, students will start preparing from tomorrow. So I'll say yesterday was the right time to start, so that at least you will start today, right? Then why I say today is the right time to start? See, now our classes are starting, right? We'll have faculties in the class. We can approach them during the classes. We'll have our friends to discuss with them, right? And clear our doubts. But during the examination time, classes would be over. We will be preparing ourselves. So at that point, if you have a bulk of syllabus, we will have the pressure of examination. We'll know what to do. We do not know what to do. And even if we have any doubts, it's very difficult to approach the faculties as well as our friends, because they'll be preparing for their exams as well, correct? So what we have to do, we have to make hay while the sun shines. We have to ensure that we start preparing on a daily basis from today itself. What is preparation from today? Whatever is done in the class, just prepare for that. I'm not telling that you have to spend 12 hours, 14 hours from day one. No, it's not required. But preparing on a daily basis, putting the efforts consistently on a daily basis is what is required. As I already normally say, 3 C's we have to focus on: confidence, commitment, and consistency, right? We have to be confident. Unless we are confident, it will definitely not happen. We should be confident that we will clear CA intermediate. And we have to train ourselves. We have to train ourselves on a daily basis. Tell that, yes, I will pass my CA intermediate in my first attempt with a rank, right? Then we have to use that confidence towards the goal. How? Be committed towards the goal. If sir asks you to solve particular problem, sir will do over the course. All the faculties obviously will be talking about how to prepare for the examinations. And if at that particular time, if sir asks to solve 50 problems in a particular concept, and he asks you to complete by today itself, there should be a purpose for which sir is talking about it. So you have to ensure that you will do that day itself. No excuse, right? No excuse. So that is the level of commitment. If karna hai to karna hai. If you have decided, you have to do it. That is the level of commitment that is required. And lastly, this commitment should be there. This level of confidence and commitment should be there consistently till the last day of your examination. See, now inauguration class, you will be hearing various people speaking. You'll be motivated. You have that josh. You will start preparing. But after 1 week, 10 days, diminishing marginal utility. Slowly that reduces. That level of commitment reduces. Ensure that doesn't happen. You should have the same level of commitment and consistency till the last date of examination. Definitely you will get the success. Then with regard to online classes, some of us new friends might have some apprehensions with regard to online classes. Trust me, this is how the classes will be. Further, today you might not be able to unmute yourselves and ask. You might not be able to chat because of public live program. But in the normal classes, you can unmute yourselves. You can chat any doubts. Trust me, this is blessing in disguise for some students who are hesitant to ask doubts in the class in front of everyone. You can just chat the doubts privately to the faculty directly. Right? So that's one advantage. Keep your videos on as much as possible. Wherever you have good networks, keep your videos on. Definitely it will be effective, and it is more effective than offline classes. Okay, we will definitely enjoy it. With this, I would like to wish everyone all the very best. Hope everyone come out with flying colors. I'll be waiting to meet you in the classes. Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity.
ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಕಲ್ಲು ದೇವರಾಗುವುದು. ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ ದೇವರು ಕಲ್ಲಾಗುವುದು. That's what SMS sir has told. If you believe, translation obviously for my non-Kannada friends, if you believe, if you have a trust, the stone will become God. If you don't have a trust, then God also will become stone. That's all depends on you. So whatever you believe, I think for the right cause, if you believe in the right cause and take it in the right direction, 100% you will be successful. Yes, practiced what he is preaching, what he has already practiced. He is successful, and he will be much more successful in the due course because he's still very young. You just follow the footsteps of these kids. They're all from CPD. Yesterday we had a budget session where at the end we realized we'll take almost every row, such a big audience, every row we had at least 2 to 3 capsites only, entire what you called budget session program, okay? And we took, when we took the photo also, and then around 20, 25 people were there. You can see our status of the caps. So many people then say, sir, none photo, none photo. Okay, this is the impact of the caps. You would have seen yesterday when Aman sir, SMS sir, we are all together. Everybody is coming and talking to us. This is going to happen to these people maybe another 2-3 years. Okay, so maybe or 5 years, because I am for 20 years plus teaching. So they have recently started. So thank you so much, SMS, for wonderful input, sir. Thank you so much, and sorry for the slight delay. Okay, thank you, thank you. So next we have Akshay Kumar BS. Okay, so he also has some commitment. I'm sorry, because I was full Josh. So I totally miscalculated the timing. Okay, one more terrific student. Okay, so CAPS CPT to final, everything in first attempt. Okay, with the tough background he has come from. Okay, I remember like him only so many people saying, but for the CAPS piece it would have been difficult for me to take up CA. Okay, but today, thankfully by God's grace, okay, he can do whatever he wants in life, because it is not just about the fees being low. It is about what he has put so much of effort and dedication, understanding the background, and CPT, IPC file, everything in first attempt, and he is going to inspire you. Akshay Kumar BS, over to you.
Yes, thank you, sir. The same, as I said, no, sir, family background and everything. Tomorrow my work starts, and I'm gonna earn like 4 times what I used to earn my family on. So yeah, for everybody, welcome to Inter. This is where I believe actual study happens. Like CPT, we all join just because people have joined or friends have joined. It is fun course, tough course. Let's give it a try and all. But what if I have to honestly say, Inter is where you actually learn every subject in CA, and this is where actual study happens. For CPT friends, I have to say this is where for the first time you will learn about direct taxation. You will first learn about GST, and you need to put more efforts. People say that articleship people will don't have time, or they have more struggles. But honestly, for us, we will not even have any idea of what it was before joining CAPS, before joining to study. So put more efforts, and it will be made easy. Everything will be made easy. Everything will be a new syllabus, new subjects, but CAPS will make it very easy for you guys. That I can say. CA Inter syllabus is vast. That's one thing Shetty sir always tells. CA Inter syllabus is vast, but not tough. Believe that. You will have 8 subjects. You will not know how to read all 8 subjects. Modules will be like 3-4 modules in every subject. You will all feel kind of, how will say, it might be tough, but nothing is tough. CA is just chiller subjects. You will say it. Read it every day. One thing is, always people who have not passed, or people who have complaints about CA Inter would say is they don't practice the questions. So if you don't practice the questions in the future, don't say CA was tough. You have to make sure that you are practicing questions every day or in weekly basis. Shetty sir will give you questions of what to practice. He will give you more than what you can practice, that's for sure. At a time, he will give you 50 questions, 60 questions to practice, and you will say, where will I practice? How will I practice? But make an effort. That will be very, very much helpful. And coming to inter classes, I will say, this is the time where you will meet a lot of good people. This is the time where you will meet a lot of new friends. Use it, and CAPS family will always be very good family to hold on to. You will meet a lot of new friends. Like I can remember in my CA inter classes, had friends who would wake me up if I was sleeping. If they weren't waking me up, I wouldn't have also passed. And they are the one of my closest friends now. So make friends. In online, it will be different, but CAPS family will be CAPS family itself. And the jokes part, if I have to say, this is the first time you will hear Shetty sir jokes for the first time. So enjoy it. You will be getting it back. But first time when you hear the jokes, it will be more fun. So that's that. Thank you. So as tomorrow is my working day, I had few plans to enjoy. So sorry.
Enjoy.
Thank you, sir.
That's fine. Okay. So because he has told somewhere 8:30 he has to go, I don't know what plan he has made. Nevertheless, okay. So for the beautiful statements, I loved it. What family earns, and moment you start earning, it will be 4 times, what you call more than what you earn. This is the power of a CA. This is the power of a CA course. What your family earns, more than family, what they earn maybe after 20 years of their work. And today, when he's starting his journey, okay, he's earning 4 times more than what family earns. This is the power of CA. So if you have a dream, so if you think that our mine is a middle class family, low middle class family, I want to support the family. That's the best contribution which you can do to the country. Okay, this is the course. You are in the right place. Okay, it's an amazing point. And you should not give an excuse, sir. I have this problem. That many people say, sir, I could not do it because of the financial. It is stupid explanation you can give. So the people have proved, okay, that you can do wonders, sir. Leaving aside all your problems, sir. Akshay, honored to have you as a student. Okay, congratulations, sir. Again, for a new job from tomorrow. All the best. God bless you. So don't forget your old girlfriends when you go to the new option. Okay, congratulations again. God bless you. Thank you. Right. Now we have one more guy who is waiting in a village. Okay, where a lot of network issue. And I don't want him to wait long. He can wait till the end, but I want him to speak because there may be difficult network issue in his place. Okay, Sagar City, Alva, Akon Bartana. So
Yes,
there is a concept called Navodaya School Scheme of Education. I got to know only I started teaching in CAPS. I would have also joined. Amazing education system, government education system, but I think everything is taken care. Why am I saying so? Whoever has joined CAPS for CA from Navodaya, not even a single student has taken second attempt at any stage of life. So I don't have to say much. Sagar, CPD to final, first attempt, very dedicated, very committed, very hardworking. Okay, lot of family challenges. Like everybody, see now you can see, Papa has gone to some village, yellow, I don't know, somewhere. Okay, and he has put that effort. Yesterday night I sent a message because last 1 week was more horribly tough and what do you call this? Schedule for me is very tough. Every now and then, every important urgent. Last minute night, I realized, oh, tomorrow I have to call a inauguration. I sent a message. None of them I called. I sent a message. Tomorrow inauguration, you come. This is the power, okay, of the CAPS bonding what we have. Okay. Thank you so much, Sagar, for joining, and he's going to inspire all of us. Most important, commitment, dedication, and hard work can take you to the next level. Okay. Over to you, Sagar.
yes. Thank you, sir. As I have next week interviews, so I totally thought spending time with my parents. So I came to my village. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving an opportunity. First of all, I want to congratulate all the CA Foundation pass outs and welcome you all to the CA Intermediate. For those who work from direct entry scheme, yes, I welcome you all to the life of CA students. Yes, my journey with CAPS is amazing. And I totally am really grateful to the CAPS. And thank you, Shetty sir, for not only teaching the academics, but also the way of life. When I joined CAPS, I believe in CAPS for this statement, like what Shetty sir told in the first class of mine. He told, we do things happily and not for happiness. And I totally agree, and he is right, and I enjoyed. Okay, most of the people like sitting here would be thinking like CA Inter is standard or tough, something like that. Yes, you people are right. It is standard, and that's what it should be. But always remember, Shetty sir always says in our classrooms also, nothing is impossible, because the word impossible itself says I'm possible. So always have faith in your process, because I believe faith can move mountains. So someone has rightly said that if you really want to achieve something and you work hard for it, the whole world will conspire in your favor. So that's it. And we all know Pandavas and Kauravas. They had the same guru, that is Guru Dronacharya. But the takeaways are completely opposite because of the greediness and foolishness of Kauravas. So at last, we all know what happened. It's like even the Kauravas having the same guru Drona, and along with the Pitama Bhishma, they couldn't win the battle against 5 Pandavas. So that's the power of effective learning. So I hope, I hope you understand what I'm saying. So I believe in caps. So you start believing, you will see the miracles. So for all those from CA Foundation batch, I'm sure you people will be enjoying the CAPS journey. That's why you people are here. For all those direct entry students, I'm sure you will take some couple of days to match with the CA CAPS rapport. But I can assure you, you people are in safe hands with CAPS. So I enjoy with the CAPS. So you enjoy. You have an amazing journey with CAPS. And yeah, I will be hoping you all see in the CA final classes soon. And thank you, Shetty sir. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಏನದು ಸಿ ಎ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಂಚೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಂದು ಮೇಬಿ ದ ನವೋದಯ ಐ ಆಮ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ಫುಲ್ ಟು ನವೋದಯ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಸೈಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. When I was like fifth standard ಇರೋ ತನಕನು ಐ ಆಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎ ವಿಲೇಜ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್. ಐಮ್ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ ಸನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟ ಇತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ನವೋದಯ ಅಟ್ ಗೇವ್ ಮಿ ಅನ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರ್ ಮೈ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಸರ್ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನವೋದಯ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ನವೋದಯ ಇನ್ನೇನ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ. ಸೊ ನವೋದಯ ಸಮ್ 6th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ to 12th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಒಂದ್ ಅಮೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತು. ಇವತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ರು ಈಸ್ ಎ ನವೋದಯನ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಸೈಟ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಲೆಗಸಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ the things were also different because ನವೋದಯ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನವೋದಯ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅದು. ಸೊ ಆಚೆ ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ your marks will not fetch you. So then I joined an amazing institution called CAPS. So maybe I'm thankful to all those who have referred CAPS. So thank you so much, sir. I really enjoyed. Shetty sir ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಫಾಲೋ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರಾಚ್. ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಮಾಡಿ ಉದ್ದಾರ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನೇ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. So I have attended many interviews of Big Four the last week, and even I have many interviews there. Like they will not ask some definition or something theory like that. They ask me the golden rules of accounting. They've asked me the difference between prepaid and accrued. So I have not prepared at all. Like I was into the domain of statutory audit. They're asking me the golden rules of accounting. So you should be a completely broad mind. Maybe I was good in accounts. I was good in studies during my Navodaya, but the conceptual clarity is I owe my success to Shetty sir. For every interviews, I think I have attended 4 to 5 interviews. Every interview I cleared with a good. I don't know whether I was interviewing, they are interviewing me. I used to ask many questions. At last, they will ask me like, "Do you have any questions?" So I would be asking some 4 to 5 questions to them. So thank you, Shetty sir, for that gut feeling which you given me. I wish you all an amazing journey with CAPS. Wish you good luck. The only simple rule to clear any exams is assist and study. Make your own notes. Like write. Like I was okay. We know the corporate law is very tough because the language is such that every provision, you believe or not, I wrote like the corporate law provisions. I think 6 to 7 times I wrote entire provisions of I think section 1 to section 148. There are 148 sections. I wrote everything. I wrote DT notes. I wrote GST. So you have to write and practice. That's the only way. Even today, if you ask me any question, because I'm into statutory audit, but if you ask me that what DT or GST I can sell, the interviewer asked me like they asked me some GST, RCM rules and all. So which section I told them. So yeah, actually for a second I shocked, but when you subconsciously the CAPS has given you the beautiful, amazing the knowledge. So I have the knowledge. I can survive. Thank you, sir. Thank you all. Thank you for inviting me once again, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sagar, for wonderful words, inspirational words. Most important takeaway: I am a proud farmer's son. Okay, so many of us are from such village background, tough background, whatever background, but you have proved it. And look at this. So he goes to an interview and he says, I can interview them. And also, the reason is simple. Like Aman was always mentioning, okay, Aman sir was mentioning, Shetty sir is there to take care. So we will take care. Now, he wants a job. Tomorrow I can get you a job because we have a lot of the people who are at the proprietor level, MD level, executive level. Okay, but anyhow, I'll give them a chance to explore themselves also. If they want a job, tomorrow there is a job in hand. That is the confidence. So you go and interview whatever you want to do it, you do it. Excellent. And also he was in a village, he was actually not here. Last Habba, today is actually, look at the transformation happening in CAP. Last Habba, I think by this time we were in resort already, Harshita, last Sunday. And all these people were there. Okay, those who have passed, I think you would have seen on the stage around 50, many people had passed, but obviously outstation people, etc., could not come. And CFL around chart accountant, not CFL, I say chart accountant around 15 plus on the stage, dancing together. Uchar tara dance ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. But today is a different forum altogether. Okay, it's a different fact that intermediate hardly anybody came. This is how I was telling. Okay, no doubt. See, outstation people, I do not have complaint, but within the city, people should have come. This is how it happens. ಅದೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರ ತುಂಬಿದ ಕೊಡ dot. Exactly, very straight. Maybe some of them are listening also. I'm okay with that because in intermediate also so many people had come. How many people had come to the Habba? Hardly anyone. On the stage also I told others. But chart accountant, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ರದ್ದು full ಆಗಿದೆ. Chart accountant, they are full. So that's why they cannot ತುಂಬಿದ ಕೊಡ ತುಳುಕುದಿಲ್ಲ. They come, whatever I call, they will just get up and come. This is what happened. Okay. Next up also, I reward. Yes, if they don't come also, but once you pass, you should come and celebrate. This is what I expect from CPT IPC final. Okay. So they were there in the last session and enjoy. And also some of them now intermediate today that I think some of them are mentioning subject wise, group wise. Don't think about being a chakka. So we are always praying that everybody should be work for 8 subjects, work for 6 subjects, whichever is applicable to you. Illa sir, because with due respect, some institute may tell write only one group. Some of them when they come here, 2 group baribeka anta. That's what they say. PUC 6 subject, 10 6 to 8 subject you wrote a different ICSE CBS ella. When it comes to CA, why can't you write 8 subject? Why do you prepare for 4 subjects? Meaningless. Okay, this will never be give an idea. Then people say, so there that faculty teaches X subject very very well, 100% accepted. But no institute in the country can give you all the 8 subjects the way CAPS is giving. 1 or 2 subjects, there may be some 1 or 2 good faculties possible, but anyway, intermediate final you don't have to think because we have got the best of the best. Touch wood, okay, 1 subject you still want. Maybe teacher is good, but he didn't communicate well. Maybe especially final level. Join CAPS because you are hardly paying 1/3 of the fees of the other institution. Cover all the subject. Extreme case. Okay, this subject I want more clarity. Today online, YouTubes are available. Get a clarity. Or you join one particular subject somewhere, that's fine. But whereas here, so people end up, Saga, I think because what he said, I just get, people end up saying X subject here, Y subject here, Z subject here, etc. Then 3 years, they'll be going only to the classes. Then when will you prepare? Meaningless job. This is what's happening. Next 2 years, CA final result is going to be tough across India because people are careless and joining the classes after 1 year, etc. I have told n number of times. Our students won't listen because once they pass, especially intermediate level, I got so many things on. Okay, so but whereas these kids, may it be Akshay, may it be SMS, may it be Sagar, you can see the success rate. They just followed what we said. Okay, we are at one of the beautiful statement of Divasri madam. I reiterate. Last Sunday she said, okay, Shetty sir, when he calls, anybody else calls me for a habba or any program, I say no, chalta hai. I'm very assertive. But Shetty sir, when he calls, I feel guilty to say no. Am I right? Did she say last Sunday? Those were in the habba. I feel guilty. Okay, I feel guilty because Shetty sir is not calling you people for Satyana Puja of his house. He is calling for the nation building. So I am here because at the end of the day, we have CAPS Foundation, the activity happening in the CAPS Foundation, you know. So in CAPS Foundation is external. Whereas capsually, you become a CA, I'll be more than happy because one family straight away taken care. Now Akshay says my family income into my income is 4 times. So this is the contribution. So strictly follow what they are told. Whether you follow Shetty sir or not, till the last file. Yes, sir. Some of you may not pass in first attempt, but if it does not pass in first attempt, anywhere else you would not never become a CA. You would have discontinued. Here, even if you're not passing first attempt, I'll call for a non-pass out meet and say it may happen. Whereas there, who will have a contact, who will be knowing actually whether you're a student or not in any institute, with due respect to every institute will teach better. But here we'll chase you till you become a CA as long as you are responding to us properly. If you do not respond, once, twice we say, then we say, thank you, I've got better job to do. Thank you so much, Sagar, for the brilliant message you conveyed. Thank you so much. God bless you. Yes, now we have some more. I thought I am the only speaker today, but today we have a lot of speakers. Okay, right. Ananya Shetty. Okay. So we have 2 kids from the last pass out. Okay. Ananya and Tejaswini. Okay. So they are waiting from the beginning. But since they are still kids, I made them to wait. It's okay. Even if they say not okay, it's okay. Because that's how I am. Okay. Where is Ananya Shetty? She is from Mangalore. Ananya? Ananya Shetty, right? Okay. So now they are the 2 kids as of now in this session. Okay. Why I call kids? Because they're still not past CA final because they're not written the examination. Okay, right. Now I'll just go with the alphabetical order. Ananya Shetty, okay, one of the brilliant students, and more so, little more connected to me because she is my BCom classmate's daughter. Okay, so she's also very nice person. So now don't think I'm very aged. My friends would have become aged, but I never become aged. Okay, Ananya, tell your mother. Okay, so Ananya, Vasudeva, right. So she's a very nice child, PU topper in the college where I did, and also she's my college PUC and degree from the same college where I did my BCom. She's from Katil College. Okay, very nice, very humble, very dedicated, very simple, very dedicated. Why I called is because pass out meet she spoke very well. Sometimes actually speaking very well also will disturb your morning sleep, Ananya. Okay, so she spoke very well. I thought let me call her. Okay, she has already passed CPT, IPCC. Now she's going to be a final student from May 2023. I told all the intermediate students to join final immediately because the articleship they reduced it to 2 years. So you've got very less time to prepare. So she's going to be, and also she's going to be my boss shortly. So I'll be doing articleship under her. No. She's going to be doing article. She's going to be. I'm sure we are going to have a gala moment. We have got some multiple things that are happening. So for a brilliant child, okay, very humble, very dedicated. Okay, whatever the activity of CF in Mangalore we did, she was always a part of it. So she's going to share her experience of being a successful foundation pass out and intermediate pass out. Over to you, Ananya Shetty.
Yes, sir. Hello all. Ananya and sorry.
Hello, Elidiyala.
For me personally, foundation and intermediate has been like a fun, nice experience. So if I have to share, there are so many incidents that happened to me that would kind of remind me that it was a good idea to join CAPS. So this is a very recent incident. During my ITT class, there was this guy. He kept saying that standard costing was a topic that he skipped because it was like very difficult. He could not understand. And that kind of shocked me because here in CAPS, standard costing was a chiller subject. So he taught us, Shetty sir taught us all the formulas using charts. So it was actually very easy. I was confident personally. I was confident with all the formulas and all of that. And that was when I was reminded that it was a good idea. It was good that because of unfortunate corona, I joined CAPS. Otherwise, I would have been in some kind of like institute in Mangalore, which does not have as good results or as fun classes as it is in CAPS. And even like there are certain apprehensions that whether I should write one group or two group. Shetty sir always said 8 subjects. And recently I would convince my friends as well that write 8 subjects. I would say the same thing that Shetty sir said, and she was very convinced, and she said she's going to write 8 subjects. I gave her my own example of set of carry forward, how advantageous it is, and she's convinced, and she said she's writing 8 subjects, not one group or first group or second group. So I think it's going to be a very nice and fun experience for you as well if you attend the classes regularly, honestly. And there are so many activities that you can participate in. If you're good in sports, you have sports. If you're good in cultural, you have Habba. So yeah, all the best to all new intermediate friends.
Thank you so much, Ananya, for your crisp and short speech. So this is what is going to happen. You are going to practice. When you go to the market, you are going to rule the market. Okay, so so many CA firms are told if it is a CAPS site, okay, if they know CAPS, obviously majority of them know, there is no interview, directly we take. Okay, then when you go into the job, okay, so our students are going to interview the interviewer. So there's the power, because CA degree has got that power, and obviously CAPS sites you should always rock. That's all. Yesterday budget I told so many seniors are saying, we are only namde hava, CAPS sites in hava. Okay, that's how it happens, and it happens. Some of you will not trust as of now. You will fall in love with the place. I remember Archita Bhatt telling, okay, in one of the sessions. So inauguration class only, when they said so much, I didn't know whether it's a fact, but when she experienced, she said it is 120% more than what they said. This is what has been told by Archita Bhatt. I hope you remember Archita Bhatt.
I think I said, sir.
I think LBM, you forgot that also. No, you forgot your boyfriend, it is good for him. But you forgot this also, that's not good, yeah. Anyway, that's the beauty.
And now it's increased, sir.
It is
120
increased.
alla. In 150%, 200%.
So nice of you. Okay, now I never told her that I'll give a chocolate if she says all these things, but nevertheless I'll give a chocolate. Okay, that's a different story. Fair enough. Okay, when India gets married. Okay, now thank you so much, Ananya, for a nice, beautiful words. Okay, so yes, lot of people you'll meet in ITT orientation, etc. Telling about CAPS is a secondary part. That obviously you do it, I know. But more importantly, tell them to write both the group. Tell them to have a right education. Because some of the institutions, for their own academic interest, they will tell them to write one group so that people will come again and again. That's not worth it. Okay. Because at the end of the day, be a CA as early as possible. Okay. Then if you want to get married, you can marry to a girl. Otherwise, you have to marry auntie. That's a problem. So, so if you do not, that's why I don't want Lipika. First of all, I don't want you to marry because I want you to be happy. But still, sir, no, sir, I want to see what is horror, what is sadness, what is tension in life. Get married. Why should only we suffer? That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. But if you want to marry, marry at early, because marrying a girl or boy is better than marrying uncle or auntie after becoming CA at 30 years. What do you think? Alva, these are all some new ideas. Which is getting it now. Anyway, thank you so much, Ananya, for the wonderful words. Now we have one more multi-talented child, Tejaswini J. Okay. And she is a brilliant singer, brilliant dancer. We are all songers. She is a brilliant singer, brilliant dancer. She is in almost every activity. She was also one of the brilliant MCs, CPT first attempt, IPC first attempt, with all these multi activities. So she, November 22, recent, both of them were cleared in November 22 examination. Okay. So CPT first attempt, IPC first attempt. So now she's already joined Arctic Shipper, and being multi-talented will also add you to the marks, which you may not understand. No doubt, during the examination, you have to give a pause for your Bharatanatyam or something like that. I'm talking about those multi-talented means, sir, I play too much of cricket and yavdo mobile alli. Adu use illa. Adu fits instrument. That's of no use. So you need to be multi-talented. She's such a classic example where being in everything and also doing very well in education. Over to you, Tejaswini J. TJ.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Very good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the CA Foundation pass outs as well as direct entry students for taking this journey, and for both of you for choosing CAPS. I started my CA CAPS journey on 21st June 2021. It was the first day of my CA Foundation classes. And from that day till today, I can say that I have improved and changed impeccably. Like, I was the student who was very introvert kind of girl who has a very close friend circle right from childhood. I mean, from school days till now, I was close only for 3 to 4 students. But now, after maybe because of CAPS SLC, CAPS Habba, and all.
Now she has left, not talking, only for 4 students. Only 4 students should have left. Everybody else she speaks. Continue. Sorry to interrupt you, but enjoy.
Yes, sir. Now, obviously, I have improved, increased my friend circle also. And this is mainly because of CAPS. And to start with, I heard this rumor saying that as the CAPS fees is very low, they have the question of about the quality of it. But I would say it's actually quite opposite. See, CAPS is here not for business. It's here for purely for education purpose. It is a foundation, and the CAPS education wing is purely to help children, help students to pass CA exams, to give them such knowledge. And many other institutions takes lakhs together just for a degree, but here you are getting better quality in such a low cost. I think Shetty sir knows that he has helped me a lot in that case also. And almost 2000 plus chartered accountants have graduated from this institute. Maybe if not for CAPS, if not for such affordable fees, many of them would not have been chartered accountants till now. So it's very, as Shetty sir says, it's a nation building process. And I can tell that choosing CAPS is the best decisions I have ever taken. And I had attended many interviews. And in Bangalore, I think Bangalore is filled with CAPS sites, especially the practice field. Wherever I go, at least minimum one partner or employee would be from CAPS. And here also I joined a firm called Panta & Co. There I went and asked if anybody was from CAPS, and there they tell who is not from CAPS, because almost there are 12 articles. In that, only 2 are from direct entry or from other institution. Almost 10 articles are from CAPS, and there is a consultant. He also has his firm, Nagarjun sir. He is also from CAPS, and Teja ma'am, she's a partner. She's also from CAPS. And I was literally like, you can see the results in front of you. So I can say that you are in a better hands. And also, see, CAP CA course is intelligence doesn't play much of a role. It needs constant work, hard work of yours. If you learn anything today, just cover it today, you'll never forget it. If Shetty sir or Aman sir or SMS sir tells you to redo a problem, you are going to do it without a question. See, they know better. They are telling you to redo for a reason. If you don't do it and then go to the next day's class, you're not going to understand it. So do whatever they say. And also Shetty sir will make you to write with different color pens, and it is going to help you a lot during study holidays. You're going to thank him a lot. And also Shetty sir will teach you to prepare a summary book. If you're not going to do it, then I'm not sure how much you'll read it. You'll not read better. Just follow what he says, and also ask questions. See, almost except Shetty sir, of course, he's the founder. Except him and RD sir, almost everyone are CAPsites. So before you, they have graduated just few years before you. Just have that senior, see them also as your senior, and ask them questions. Don't hesitate. Just put a question in your chat box. I remember this incident where in SMS sir's class, I said, sir, I have a question and I think it might be silly. So he just stops me there and tells, just remove that thought. No question is silly. See, you might be having a question, and other person is also might be having that question. So you're not only clearing your doubt, but as well as that other person's, or you're helping your friends also. So don't hesitate to ask questions. So I'll just like to conclude that follow the faculties, tell whatever they do, they tell you, like they tell you for a reason. And also don't compromise on your studies. I'm not telling you that you have to for whole 1 year or 8 months, don't sit and study always, don't go outside. I'm not telling that. You can enjoy, go to movies, go with your friends, but not during study time, not during classes. Don't compromise on classes. And also, as Shetty sir says, success has many fathers, but failure isn't often. So don't prioritize anyone or anything over your studies. And also one point, people say that CAPS is strict. I think strict is good, because if Shetty sir doesn't ask me why you're not attending the classes, or why did you miss the class, or if Aman sir does not scold me that why you're late, I would be in the morning, I would be sleeping, just joining the class, and I would be sleeping in my house without attending the classes. Because you need that person who you are responsible for. I was like, no, Shetty sir will ask me, no, Aman sir will scold me, I should not go late, I will miss the classes. For that reason, I used to get up in my journey of 6 to 7 months, and during classes, I never missed the class just because I needed little extra sleep. So strict is always good. At least I need that component in my life. Thank you, Shetty sir, for giving me this opportunity. And it's always great to attend these classes and hear to my seniors about their experience. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tejaswini. So a true CAPsite, you can see her the T-shirt also. She's wearing the CAPS Foundation T-shirt, okay, which is about the plastic bottle-free function. Thank you so much. And 2-3 points I just want to add on or improve upon. So yes, one of the biggest challenge in Bangalore, okay, or wherever. Even CFL, someone called me from Mumbai. When I say fees is around 40,000 rupees, she asked, is it per subject or per group? It took a lot of time for me to convince that it's for all the 8 subjects. So people think, oh, low fees, low quality. We are not selling kapada here. We are not selling fan here. So anyway, people who can believe, we can believe. Don't believe, that's okay, no problem. So the Institute works our concept is inversely proportional. Keep the low fees and give the best quality. That's what we have tried and we have done it and we are successful. Okay, because Aman and me, Aman always was for saying that increase the fees because markets demands it. But I always said no, nothing doing, I will not do. But recently, I think we would have got convinced. I think we had 3 great people. Okay, just 4 to 3 years after the CA they worked. Now 3 years back they start their own company. They're earning in crores. One of them is an auto driver's son. He said, but for cap fees, I would not have become a CA. This is a transformation what we brought. Okay, so I'm talking about Pawan. Okay, that group which has come for our SLC program. So and also all this what Tejaswini is mentioning. CPT to final, they just followed what we said. Okay, everything. So till final, and after that also they will be in touch. That's a different story. So, but in between, if you deviate, see, so 2 things. Intermediate I pass in first attempt. Maybe if I join there, I'll get a rank. Intermediate I pass in second attempt here. There I would have passed in first attempt. But only 1, 2, 3 attempts either they'll quit CA because they'll say how to show face to Shetty sir. Or Govinda. Let us not get into that. My suggestion. And discipline part, stricter. See, online, what maximum I can do. Okay. So initially, I'll see your pulse. If you respond to my discipline, come to the class regularly. Nothing beyond that. What is the use of being a CA? Because without discipline, you cannot be successful. There's a beautiful quotation which is going to come later. Every human being, whether it's Shetty sir, whether it's Tejaswini, whether it's Rahul, whether it's Omkar, must suffer any one of the 2 pains. Vaibhav Charger's beautiful statement. He made it. Every human being must suffer any one of the 2 pains, either the pain of discipline or pain of regret. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ pain is daily attending the classes, Varshini keeping the video on, etc. May be difficult daily, okay? Difficult. But that pain is better than the pain of regret tomorrow. Alva, had I attended the classes regularly, I would have become I would have been a first rank holder, I would have passed in first. Why to have second regret, second pain? Don't get into that. Okay. Thank you so much, Tejaswini, for the wonderful, wonderful words. God bless you. Next, we have one more person I personally intentionally invited because I'm a great fan of his speech. Okay, fan of his great speech. So, and he has taken one very unique decision, etc. They bought a new car. So travel mananta. In the night, it is Suttartane. In the night Suttartane. So petrol, I think it's becoming too costly. So, like last time Achal did know. Achal's girlfriend asked, take me to some costliest place. He took her to a petrol station. Petrol bunk. Then the costliest. This LBM is spending only travel. In the night travel, he got travel, at night he'll come back. So he's traveling. Anyhow. But nevertheless, I wanted him to join Rahul Jain, one of the brilliant students. Okay, so Rahul, usko thoda घुमा रहे वो किधर है LBM किरण कटा है
she's already sleeping, sir.
She's already sleeping. Okay, right. So Kiran Jain, one of the brilliant students. Okay, where Kiran CPT All India top 50, then intermediate also first, and now she's in final class already. Rahul Jain, younger brother, following her footstep. CPT one of the topper. IPC CPT foundation. IPC one of the topper. He was the second topper of the last batch. Okay, and his wife or husband, as the case, we got the first top score. Okay, so and he was an introvert, he says, but the way he speaks, you can experience now. Very good human being. He was a part of MC, part of so many things. Contribution to the CAPS and CAPS Foundation by their family is huge. I didn't want to miss his mesmerizing talks. Over to you.
Okay, thank you for such an inspirational introduction of mine, sir. So I'm just following whatever Tejaswini just said, sir. I'm in Pondicherry right now, enjoying my life.
Don't follow Tejaswini.
Compromising of my studies.
Don't follow Tejaswini. Someone else is already following her. Next, I know.
Okay. But I also won't regret that I'm in Pondicherry right now because I've already passed my exams. So I won't regret wasting my time over here. So beginning my talk on experience of being at CAPS. This is the first time I'm speaking without any preparations right now, so just bear with me, guys. Okay, actually, CAPS is like an interval in a part in a film of our life. It's just like what Aman sir says. It's a different life before joining CAPS, and it is a different life after joining CAPS. After joining CAPS is like a part after the interval. All the action, all the thrill, all the suspense, everything happens after that. Let's talk about the teachers we have here. We have teachers like the own Shetty sir. We have teachers like Rajit sir, who will be like, his sense of humor is so very good, and his teaching skills. The teachers. He has won a presidential award as well. Teachers like Mehul sir, who is always energized and gives us the same energy. We are all inspired by his talks. And teachers like Siddharth sir, the very own. We feel like we are his friends. SMS sir, they're all like friends. They address us as friends, not like their students or stuff like that. And speaking of the quality of education, we have had like around 5 to 6 speakers before this. They must have told about how teachers teaches us. That way they teach is something like we remember it for our lifetime. So I would rather talk about the non-curricular part of being at CAPS, because that is what has changed me a lot. As Shetty sir had mentioned in the introduction of mine, I was an introvert till 10th standard, for real. I used to, shiver in front of people before talking. But after then I joined CAPS, it changed everything. I attended all SLCs. I attended CAPS Sabba. I attended CAPS Sports. And speaking of my journey at SLC, first I was up and I did just an individual presentation, and I stopped in the middle. In the second season of SLC, I was the winning team captain. In the third season of SLC, I was the MC at that SLC. Can you just imagine how CAPS have changed me? And attending CAPS classes is just like every motivational session you see on that YouTube channels. It is equal to that. So I would rather talk about the motivational talks which sirs gave, like all of those quotes, all of those lessons, life lessons. Joining CAPS is not just about studies. It's always, I say in all of my speeches or all of my talks, it is like you get motivation in every class. We get that extra kick which we need to lead our lives, which gives us life lessons to be a good human being. And in the past few weeks, I've not just been in the foreground of CAPS, I've also worked in the behind. Though not exposed completely, but I've worked a little behind the scenes as to, and I've known the efforts they put in to present to you all what is being presented to you. So I would just end by saying that you have made a great decision being here. If you're all attending a demo session, I should probably you should register just now, or else the seats are gonna fill out. No, it's an online class. Where do you sit? You sit on your own tables, so seats won't fill out. So you can attend from anywhere anywhere in India or anywhere in the world. So just register, join CAPS, enjoy the classes. Cool. Bye. Thank you for listening to me.
Rahul Jain, they are not sitting on their own tables. I don't think they need so big tables. They can fit into the chairs. Fit into the chairs. So, anyway, so thank you so much, Rahul. I really, honestly. So the teacher in the making, I don't know whether you take up, but obviously, if you want to be a teacher, like this, how maybe Aman has been identified as a teacher. SMS was identified as a teacher. Mehul sir, or maybe Asha madam, or maybe Anish sir, everybody. So maybe 1 or 2 sessions like this. So I say, yeah, you can be a teacher and that. And the way he says introvert, this is a transformation. I just love it. Okay. And yes, registration itself, they can obviously do it. That's not a big deal. But enjoy life. Okay. Enjoy life. Okay. So the way we have enjoyed the life. Yes, he was a part of almost everything. And even though we are doing the class, he was looking at Chandan Hegde in the class, and still he passed. That is the great, commitment which he has shown. Okay. So thank you so much, Rahul Jain. And Kiran ko bolo, शाम को क्लास लेता हूँ बोल के उसको, अभी क्लास चल रहा है उधर फाइनल का, वो सो रही है, उसको बोलो उठा के पूछो सो रही है क्या पूछो. Okay, so anyway, take care of her. Thank you so much, Rahul, for the wonderful words. I'm really happy to have an association with your family. His family also, on the Abba day night, 10 o'clock, we're sitting there chatting. Papa, parents are made to sit and listen to all the nonsense what you're talking, but that's a good family we are associated. Thank you so much, Rahul and your family. God bless you. Enjoy the car. When will you exchange our car? He has also got Brisa. I also got Brisa. So he has got multicolor. I also got multicolor. So Socha bhai, when will you exchange? Okay, because this is a new one, costly one. So I thought I'll exchange. Okay, thank you again. God bless you. Thank you so much. Yes. So now we have last but one speaker. Yaro, the last speaker. It's okay. We'll wind up in 10-15 minutes. Those who are getting tired of sitting. Okay, so don't worry. You and I have a lot of activities to go. Is it boring? Look at the mirror. That's it. So we have Aman Shetty sir, one of the closest associate of me in all aspects. CPD to final cap site, hardcore cap site, by blood, by nerve, by soul, by muscular, everything is a cap site. And very honored. Very rarely we find out such honest people on earth. Okay. So second example, I've given multiple examples. Second example, Andre. First example, is something like Harshita Bhatt's husband. Once after 10 years of marriage, asked Harshita, do you want to eat another ice cream? He was already confused. She was frustrated. She asked another ice cream. When did you give me first ice cream? He says, recall 10 years back when we got married, I got you an ice cream. Okay, so this is second ice cream. So second incident, first incident we'll tell later, no problem. Okay. So yesterday we had been to budget session. Some of us have taken an oath that if the plastic bottle water is served, we will not drink, so we will not eat there. So we are very clear. No doubt, variety. Some of you will not be variety items are there. So then we went out. We went to the beautiful place. You asked him, okay. So masala dosa. So we went to my articleship life period, Avini Road, etc., where 25 years back, almost 22 years back, okay, Avini Road, etc., has got the best of the best food. Small hotel, not like hi-fi. We went, and the kind of food we had, masala dosa, lemon rice, or gulab jamun, such a big, huge gulab jamun, just awesome. And every time we say, okay, whenever we follow CF activity, we always have better food. Probably we had a better food compared to those who ate inside that budget session. And he is one such person. He follows by everything by true spirit. Very genuine, very honest person. Okay, and very happy and very proud to say that he is the president of CAS Foundation from 2023. Okay, doing very well. He deserved to be a president for several years, but in between he decided to not to be happy for some days. Then he's got married. You can't help it. So he is a cap site by heart, extremely good human being, extremely good gentleman, extremely good teacher now. For you costing, he teaches exceptionally well. Okay, and amazing contributor to CAS Foundation, amazing contribution to the society in so many ways, sir. Over to you, Aman Shetty, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for that wonderful introduction. I always say this, that I come to the inauguration sessions for being introduced like this by sir. It feels really great when your guru introduces you like this. So thank you so much, sir, for all that. Yes. So how has it been? I know that so many speakers have come and spoken, and all of them telling the same thing, that how they love caps and how you guys will love caps as well. I know that it'll look like, what is this so much about caps, but that is how you will also be after 6 months. I'm sure about it. I think Akshay or somebody was saying that, this inter is the best time. And I truly agree with him, because CA Foundation was like a summer camp. You guys came, you studied for some months, and then you had to go. But this is the time where in inter, CA final, again, you'll have your articleship pressure. You'll have so many things going on. CA final, you have to study this, that, too many things to manage. But inter is the best time of your CA education. And all those of you here are really blessed to experience it, what we all have experienced during inter. Really, I mean, that is the time when you make friends for life. I'm serious, right? So you will make your friends for life. You will get to meet amazing faculties. It is an amazing journey, right? So you're going to enjoy education in the true spirit in your intermediate classes. Like I said, there is no doubt about it, and you will experience it, right? And I always say this, how your life changes before and after caps. Like my life, I know that you guys have heard it, but it doesn't matter how many times you've heard it. I'm going to say it again, that before caps and after caps, it's totally different, right? Like I say, it is like BC and AD. So for me, my life is split in two. That is, before coming to caps and after coming to caps, there is no looking back. I cannot imagine my life without caps today. I mean, that is how it impacts a human being. I mean, where on earth can you find another coaching institute that I don't say that we are the only coaching institute that teaches the best education. I mean, there might be others, because I've not attended them. I don't want to comment on them. But one thing is for sure, that I can guarantee you that you cannot find another coaching institute that will impact a person's life, impact a student's life, create the impact to the society, create professionals in the true spirit, right? Because when today people who come out of caps, they cannot dare to do anything that is unethical or not ethical for this profession. I mean, this profession requires you to have ethics as well, right? So that is what caps teaches you. Today, even if somebody is having those second thoughts of earning money quickly, he will first image that he will get his of Shetty sir for sure, and after that he will go back 10 steps and realize where he's coming from. That is the impact that caps has always had on all of you guys. So you guys are really blessed to be here, because money everyone can make, but to have a fulfilled life, that rarely anybody can achieve, and most of the caps heads are doing today, right? So that is really, I'm telling you guys that you would have done something good in your life. If not you, I think your parents' blessings or somebody is there in your life that is really good and has a great impact on you, because there are so many of them who don't even know that caps exists, right? So because we have that is what Shetty sir has done. He has never gone into full that kind of marketing that everybody else does. So he believes in more of a word of mouth thing and all of that. So you really would have done something great. So first of all, kudos to yourself for choosing this career. In PUC, I still remember I was in first PUC, I think first PUC or second PUC. I'd gone to Shetty sir's office, and then his house was right on top. So I'd gone to his house also along with my dad. And he was just saying that CA is Jujubi, CA is Jujubi, CA is chiller anta. So I told him, sir, if it is chiller, then I don't want to do something that is chiller. I don't want to do something that is so Jujubi. I want something challenging. I want to do something that not others can do. I want to do, take up. That is the reason why I took up CA. So if you're telling me it is Jujubi, then what? So he said, no, don't worry. You come to the inauguration session. I will tell you the terms and conditions that are attached. So after that, you will realize that it is Jujubi only for capsids. It's not Jujubi for the entire world. So when sir says that it is Jujubi, it is chiller for capsids for no doubt, because we have given you those success formulas. Those tips are given to all of you. And using that, definitely it becomes chiller and Jujubi. So yes, keep saying that. Yes, keep telling it, whether you believe it or not. Fake it till you make it, right? So trust your faculties, guys. Trust your faculties. Just, I know that it looks big. I know those, when you have applied for it, if you have not yet applied for registration, when you register and those books come, it will look very humongous. It look like one Jurassic Park thing. So yes, you will feel like, what are these guys saying? Why are these guys saying that it is Jujubi? How can it be? Look at those books. If you look at those books only, so that time I'll show you CA final books. Oh, then you'll say, yes, this is very easy, Alva. So so it is all about perspective, right? So after CA final, now when you get into practice, you know the challenges that are there, and then you're like, oh yeah, CA final was Jujubi. So that is why I say, ask a CA whether CA is tough or easy. He will definitely say that CA examination is chiller because of the challenges that you will face later. Okay, so I'm not telling. So it's all about perspective. If you don't face that resilience now, if you don't face the challenges now, if you don't feel that pressure now, how can you manage your professional life later? How can you face, if you can't face an examination, how can you face a client tomorrow, right? So be prepared for it, right? But we are there to guide you guys. I mean, there is no other institute that has faculties like CAPS has. That I can assure you. In terms of, like I'm saying again and again, I'm not going to compare about the teaching and all of that, because the conceptual clarity that we guys give you, You become so strong on your concepts that tomorrow, definitely, I'm assuring this to you, that when you start working in a CA office tomorrow, you will definitely go and question your partner, saying that, sir, this I don't think this is right, or that is right. I mean, being humble, obviously, humility is very important. But I've seen this happen, right? I have done it as an article, right? Had discussions with chartered accountants, right? Because that is the kind of knowledge that we have, and I assure you that after intermediate, I think some of you will be more will have more income tax knowledge than some of the CAs that I have. I'm serious about it, because the kind of sections, the way we quote sections, I don't think any other institute students will be able to do that, right? So choose your friends wisely, listen to all the faculties, participate in all the activities of CAPS, right? So we all say in the start, that is what sets us apart. And if you don't participate in those activities, then don't come and question us, then don't come and question the institute, right? You have to participate in all the activities. That is when you will become a whole round human being and a profession. Please understand this, right? At the end of the day, yes, marks are important, yes, rank is important, yes, everything is important, but at the end of the day, tomorrow when you go and face the practical world, right, that will help you to give a push start. Definitely it's going to help you in the starting, that's going to make an impact for sure. But at the end of the day, it depends on how confident you are, how can you speak well in front of people or not. All these interpersonal skills is extremely important. How will you develop that? By being participative in the class. First step is by being participative in the class, by keeping your videos on. If you don't have the confidence of keeping your video on, that is the first basic step. Forget about speaking. If you can't have the confidence to keep the video on in front of, whatever 100 students, that confidence is not itself is not there, then I think forget the everything else, right? So first, keep your videos on. Yes, don't give me excuse of your data. Definitely you can manage, right? Tomorrow, if you have a job interview, right? If you have a job interview tomorrow, will you give him an excuse saying that, and today online interviews is a thing. Everywhere it is happening, right? Online interviews is a thing. So will you give an excuse saying that you don't have data? Come on. So I won't accept. Say, like I said, like sir said, if you are in some remote village and all, I understand, right? That is another issue. But all that is only 10% or 20% of the crowd. Don't tell me that that is like 60%, 70% of the crowd. So 10-20%, I understand you'll have genuine issues, but remaining 80%, 90% of the students, if you can't manage your data, if you can't keep your video on, that basic thing you can't do, then I don't know what, probably you're in the wrong profession. I'm serious about it, right? So be professional, keep your videos on, listen to your faculties, trust them. Recently, I just heard another story, so I will share that also, right? So in the offline class, actually, Shetty sir's strictness, during my time, it was probably 80% or 70% of what he was even earlier. Right. So earlier, I think it was probably 100, 120%. Then slowly, gradually, he kept coming down. And now it is, I don't want to tell the percentage now for you guys. Okay. So what the Shetty sir that you guys know is, you can't even imagine the level of, he was always jovial. He was always a friend, right? Even from Hani sir's batch, that how, what is the equation that Shetty sir has with other colleagues. But at that time, strictness, there was something higher. So there was some, students, Shetty sir, I think, they not done the homework. Okay. So if you're not done the homework in offline class, you have to stand outside. Right, you have to stand outside and write. Sir, just stand and write. One red bench, some of them would have sat down and some of them would be standing. So sir would have gone and sir went and told all of you stand and write. So that person, I believe, didn't. What do I say? After that, he never came to classes. So then my simple question is, what is he today? Right. So he's not a CA, he's done his ACCA. So that I think answers it. Right. So whether there is some discipline that we follow, right? All those other students who came to the class next day and didn't take it to their heart would have definitely become chartered accountants. So we, all this is there in the market, and because of the market, I think Shetty sir has become lenient. But I don't believe in it. I think that some level, yes, may not be to that extent, but some level of discipline is definitely required. If you guys don't write your notes, right, just understand that what, as faculties, what do they get? So sir would have told something, please follow it, right? If other faculties, if I tell, SMS sir, Siddharth sir, Mehul, anybody, Rajiv sir, whoever tells anything, it is for your benefit. So just follow it, right? have good set of friends, right? In caps you'll definitely find good set of friends. But I told this even in Habba, I'll repeat it again, because if you have to reach a certain altitude, no, it is not easy. Not everybody can reach that altitude, right? Not everyone has the resilience to reach that altitude. Just like a rocket, right? When it is launched in the space, if you know that it will be very heavy, it will have a lot of parts when it is being launched, right? Because it is very easy in the down at the bottom, everybody is there. But if it has reached that height, right, the core center that has to reach the satellite, it has to slowly start leaving the parts to reach that height, and only keep the essential good people with you that can that have the resilience to be at that height. Yes. So if you have those friends who are pulling you down, if you have those friends who say, why are you studying so much, we are enjoying, we are doing this, we are doing that, imagine, just know that you are that rocket who is in the process of reaching the space. Okay, you are that rocket who's reaching that space. Tomorrow when you reach that person, you can see them down, and you will enjoy that beautiful view from top. So if you have to reach that height, right, you have to let go of some negative energy around you, keep positive people around you, make excellent good set of friends who have the like-mindedness. And I'm sure that if you do all of the things that all the speakers have told today, if you have the same energy till the last day of your examination, you all will pass with high marks, and you all will become rank holders. Trust, have that faith in yourself, because we have faith in yourself, in you. So the question is whether you have faith in yourself. Yes, the faculties have faith in you. Everybody else has faith in you. Whether you have faith in yourself. If you believe yourself, the day you believe yourself, whatever you want, you will be able to achieve. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Aman, for your fluent and powerful talk. Yes, so 2-3 points about his discipline. Yes. Obviously, adaptability, flexibility, and acceptability, the order of the day. What I was, what I am today, what I will be, it's totally different. But it is a contextual. I remember Mehul sir's sister was also a CAP student, CP2 final. I still don't remember that when they came late to the class, I made them to stand on the bench. I don't remember how it, but they said that made them to attend the classes from next day. Without even a single day, they're missing the class. Okay, they didn't miss the class. CPT first and IPC first and final first and CS she has become, and she's working, planning to do some what you call the UPSC, IAS examination, etc. So there is a discipline. Okay, here anyhow, in now online discipline to some extent. Obviously, come what may, there a lot, because I know because we don't follow the discipline and just collect the fees and what you call anyhow, whatever the fees comes also, I am not keeping. I'm transferring to the cash foundation and it's doing, but it doesn't serve any purpose. Doesn't serve any purpose. Point number one. Point number two, being disciplined will always make you to be highly successful. Maybe APJ Abdul Kalam, maybe you have seen recent Narendra Modi speech in Rajya Sabha. So everybody has to shut up and listen to him because he's disciplined. That's it. So Nirmala Sitharaman, when she gave a budget speech, she told openly, old political party anta. Right or wrong, I'm not interested. I'm not into any political party. I don't want to get into that. So when you're disciplined, you have that courage. Okay. So Aman's statement only, well, the Science Park inauguration, the Cash Foundation made politicians sit in front of us and look, because normally they don't wait for anyone. We made one of the Ashtamatas, our Swamiji, to sit in front of us. They said, we want to go early. See, if you want, you can go early, but our project is what we are doing. This is because we are clear about what we did. Okay, so today's session, not even a single person I personally called and told. I just sent a message, you come. And expecting that one or two may not be able to come because of commitment. But luckily, everybody came. That's why it slightly got extended on. So it's okay. I hope you got the best of the best. Okay. So thank you so much, Aman, for wonderful words. Okay. God bless you again. Okay. Let me conclude. The 10 minutes will wind up. Okay. So tomorrow we have class. And keep the video on. Why some of you are keeping the video on, off. Whoever can keep the video. Be what you are throughout. Some slides to show.
Despite what you might be thinking, these two circles are not equal.
Audible?
I repeat, these two circles are not equal. One is in fact larger than the other. What I need you to do is determine which one that is. So, please raise your hand if you believe the blue circle is larger than the red. All right. Please raise your hand if you believe the red circle is larger than the blue. All right, very good. Now, before I said anything about these two circles, what was your first instinct? Equal, right? Because they look equal. And the reason why they look equal is because, in fact, they are equal. These two circles are identical. Yet I got just about every one of you to raise your hand and say that they're not. So what do we learn? That you can be manipulated like that to believe in something that goes against your natural instinct. Just imagine as a child you're taught that the blue circle is larger than the red. If you say it enough times, you convince yourself that's the truth. If you're told the lie enough times, it becomes part of your reality. And if enough people are taught that lie, that the blue circle is larger than the red, well, now it becomes part of the culture. And if that culture then passes that misinformation along to the next generation, well, now it becomes tradition.
2 points I want to tell. Many people around you will say CA stuff. We will never say so. CA is jujube, chiller, star conditions apply. What is condition? You have to read. Illa sir, I don't want to read. I want to become a CA. Andre. I want to go to heaven, but I don't want to die. Andre. So if you want to go to heaven, you only have to die. If I have to go to heaven, I should die. I'm not talking literally dying, but that's the amount of effort. Again, in caps, obviously, fun. Second point is yes, sir. Because everybody says CA stuff. You also think, why should you heed to that? 2 are. When someone says CA stuff, you can either say accept it or you can reject it. If you accept it, you're right. If you reject also, you're right. Which one suits you better, you do it. I don't say accept or reject. Same way, something like caps classes. So some of your seniors would have told, okay, we will join wherever you join. I'm telling you about the class, winter, final, wherever. Now all these kids who came, they're all experienced here. Now, if suppose Aman, okay, he will never do that. If Aman sir says X institute is good, Y institute not good, how does he know? Has he attended all the institutions? One of the stupidest thing which people don't understand now, if Tejaswini says, sir, CAPS is good, I understand because she's a CAPS student. How can she say the other institute is not good? How authoritative you are without knowing it? Simply someone would have told something. Atho CAPS attend first time pass agirtare. No, sir, then it would have been good. And meaningless. All these people are successful stories because they experienced and they just followed it. Okay. So here again, someone told X, Y, atho fees is low. Why do you bother? You pay 2 lakh rupees. If you think the fees is low, you pay 2 lakh rupees. So then you feel, oh, college is so good, bro. I will take only 40,000 rupees or 34,000 rupees, I think, intermediate. Excess amount I'll transfer to CAPS Foundation. In your name, we'll do some foundation project. You want to, it's a meaningless because CA is the course taken up mainly by the middle class and low middle class people. I have an obligation to transform them into the next level. That's the reason why I kept the fees low. Unless our fees is low, quality is not good, I don't join. Okay. But if you believe in what our people have told, 100% that's the truth, because people have experienced and spoke. I never told anyone to speak what they are supposed to speak. I just told, come and share your experience. That's what they did. Okay, so for the successful CA, 5 principles. Who cares for case will get success. Commitment, extreme commitment. Karna hai bole to karna hai. Sir, nanage aa madhuve ko yello hogadru class attend mado. Wherever you are, attend the classes. Have a positive attitude, respect education, enjoy education, be honest to yourself. Okay, because nothing like being. When you give commitment, you will obviously be committed for everything. The faculty team, what we have, the great UC sir may take because he was not well last batch. He didn't take part of economics. The amazing guru, amazing discipline. Shetty sir, I don't know who is he. Will introduce. The great Radhip Panwani sir, the President Award winner. Pranam Mukherjee has taken a gold medal for being a inspirational speaker. He is teaching with us for more than decades. Amazing sense of humor and the connection to the current affairs. Anish sir, the GST national level expert, CAPS product from CP to final, all 3 of them. CP to final CAPS sir, and everything they pass in one shot with the rank. So then we have E. Narasimhan, international level, technical expert, international level. Amazing he is. Okay, so he is also multi-qualified. He's closely qualifying, closely following Shetty sir. SMS sir, we already introduced, terrific. Again, Mehul sir also. CP to final CAPS side. His sister is also 2 sisters. They were CACS CAPS side sir. CP to final, and you look at the energy with which he comes in the 2-3 classes. Unbelievable energy, amazing. Then Aman sir, I already introduced. And Divasri madam, yes, she is not a CA, but she's a MA gold medalist. The way she looks at the life perspective is just awesome. I am fida with her communication skills. The way she speaks is just awesome. Then we have the recently Ariharan sir from all the way from Chennai, one of the brilliant faculty, multiple award winner. Okay, and one more CP to finals CAPS side. Everything in first attempt. So this is the next level, Siddharth sir. Right? So now online, offline, we still have a confusion. No doubt after 1 week, if you still want offline, if the good number of people requiring me to it. But my suggestion, get in the classes for 1 week with demo classes. You understand online suits you better. Kiran Jain, Rahul Jain, she was well-known saying that I want offline. Now you ask her, by mistake also, I don't want offline. Because wherever you are, you can attend the classes. Saves travel time, position free, one-to-one teaching. Like see, offline only 200 people, 200 people, you may teach. Here, I'm teaching to you, one-to-one. Idu, kannalli kannitkondo teach model. Love agadalla achar. Next, clarifying doubts is easier. You can raise the hand and ask, unmute and ask, chat and ask, anywhere you ask. And anywhere in the world, you can sit. Now we have some, I think Madan Reddy sitting in Oman and he's attending the classes. CA final, we have some student from Nepal, USA, some people join London. You can join wherever you want. Network, old network ishkole madi. Then no missing in a function uta, last one. Suppose if there is a function, Tejaswini, what you called Sodar Mohan, Tammandu, Magandu, Unkildo, Makaladu, Mupanana. She can go there, earphone account, alle, uta madkon kelbodalva. This is the best advantage. Where offline lagalatane. Alva. They are the 116 plus all India rank holders. My Sir Sri Padamchand Kinchai was actually telling to the people. In a matter of 20 years, we are the first institute to start CA coaching in Bangalore. 20 years and 116 all India rankers. Some of the institute 116 CA no ಆಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು 10 ಜನ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಆದಕ್ಕೆ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಲಾಕಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಗ ಸಾಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, and almost on an average 6th rank every year. This is not a great or you call joke. You can also be part of it. You could be next on the box ಇದೆ. ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ for all of you. Yes. Then this is one of the best what you call quotation sent by one of our students. Adanna I reiterated. India Somani, if you accept, you read. If you don't accept, don't say I don't accept this point. Read loudly.
I am a proud student of CAPS and I strongly recommend everyone to join CAPS.
Because she has already attended a foundation. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's say.
Many reasons, but the important ones are multi-qualified and student-friendly gurus. Simple concept-based effective learning. Online and offline, absolutely no difference. Most affordable fees with highest quality. Can attend multiple batches with no extra cost.
Do you accept all these points?
Yes, sir.
Next.
Live classes plus 24 hours YouTube access.
Okay, statue. I will tell you how the classes happen. So we'll be doing online, Zoom online live class. Today only, obviously, because in the public live, we are not allowed you to chat, etc. Zoom online live classes. Wherever possible, maximum you keep the video on. Be what you are wherever. If you are in a village, network issue, okay, video off madi. So some special cases you are not able to give them, it's fine. Then 24 Zoom live classes, plus we'll give you 24 hours YouTube access. Some of you, if required, we may give 48 hours, depending upon the requirement and your regularity in the class. So live classes you understood, then classes available, multiple times you can go through it. You can elevate your learning, elevate your thing, which cannot happen in offline. Offline, you come to the class, how do you revisit the classes? Isn't it? Even after the class gets over, we may allow you to attend what you call take this YouTube class, etc. Fine, yes, ma'am.
Weekly tests, review, and recognition.
Every week, come what may, maybe from this week only we may start. So we'll have a test. Okay. Even if we get lesser mark, it's okay, but be disciplined. Minimum 24 to 30 tests will happen in a matter of 6 months. Next.
Overall development through sports, yoga, habba, etc.
Habba badiyera nina?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, two consecutive habba she attended. So I think the fun what we have, no one can match.
Yes, sir. Individual attention and care like never before.
Like yesterday when I attended the budget session, almost 50-60 capsets, each one of their name I knew because they are from physical background, obviously. Online, and if you keep the video on, I know. If you keep the video off, I will also be looking here and there. Next.
2000 plus CAs produced, 116 plus All India ranks from only one center.
Yeah, we never used to have multiple centers. See, if you look at the, with due respect, some of the institutes in Mumbai result also they will disclose in Bangalore. Okay, Bangalore with the banner actor. What we did, what we had only one center because I was always looking at the perfectionizing the existing student and rather than opening branches everywhere and hardly 10 people not required. But you know, now it's online. Anybody, anywhere you can join. Yes, when you can join, what?
When you can join, when you can learn CA with fun at fees affordable to all, Why look elsewhere? Join CAPS and make your career.
You can suggest everyone the same thing. Thank you so much, ma'am. CAPS co-curricular activity, we'll do the yoga also. Idella compulsory illa, but strongly recommended. SLC. See, many people have said, I improved my communication skills thanks to Speak, Lead and Conquer. Sports, habba, everything happens. This is our physical sports used to happen. Then this is our online yoga activity used to happen. Then this is again a physical activity. This is the online habba what we did. There are 1,245 views on that time. This is the physical habba, last habba, the heavenly habba, 37th habba. It was 75th year of India's independence. So this is my sir, the genius. Okay, Sri Padamchand Kincha sir and Kiran Jain getting the gold medal. Rahul Jain next to him. These are family. So this is the last habba. This is a recent habba. 38th CAPS habba. You can see some heroes, heroines and dancing there. So this is what one of the beautiful pics. We went to art of living, etc. Then these are the three toppers, okay, of the CA Foundation. Recently, they are in the batch now. This is what I already told. Okay, now let's conclude with some inspirations. Balance is for average people. If you dream to achieve something extraordinary, you need to be obsessed with it 24/7. Sir, how to life balance anta? Work, life will balance. You know, my sir statement. Work-life balance anta. You first just keep on working. Life will automatically balance. Adra ಬಗ್ಗೆ think ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬಿದ್ಬಿಡಬೇಡ. So be obsessed with the consistency. One more great personality, my favorite personalities, Swami Vivekananda and APJ Abdul Kalam. Climbing to the top demands strength, whether it is to the top of the Mount Everest or to the top of the career. Physically strong mind in the strong body. Physically strong irbeku, mentally. Do some physical activity, yoga, etc. And also mentally be strong. Yes. ಯಾರು ಕನ್ನಡ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಓದ್ಬೇಕು. ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಓದ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಹರ್ಷಿತಪ್ಪ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್. ಒಂದು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇರುವಾಗ ಅವರ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಭಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ.
This is actually very practical. Your parents, if they got multiple numbers, how you would have saved their names ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿ. ಇದ್ಯಾ ಅವರೇ
ಅಮ್ಮ ನ್ಯೂ, ಅಪ್ಪ
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಮ್ಮ ನ್ಯೂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಪ್ಪನಿಗೆ ಮೂಡ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್
ಅಪ್ಪ ಟು, ವೈಫ್ ಟು,
ವೈಫ್ ಟು, ವಾವ್,
ವೈಫ್ ಓಲ್ಡ್, ವೈಫ್ ನ್ಯೂ, ಅತ್ತೆ ಜಿಯೋ, ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ, ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ದುಬೈ, ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್.
So if your husband would have gone to Dubai, you write what? Kirtana, husband Karnataka, husband Artana, husband Andhra Pradesh, husband Dubai, husband old. Papa.
ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ತುಂಬಾ ತಮಾಷೆ ಅನಿಸಿದ್ದು ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ಟೆಂಪರರಿ.
Temporary, you would have taken a temporary number. Now husband temporary, number temporary. This is where communication is important. Yeah. Enjoy. Music, everybody here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is a Ritwik's visualization of his life. This is a fact. So, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? Okay. My dear friends, everything is in your mind. If you mind, it doesn't matter. If you don't mind, it matters. Your ability to succeed, to fail, to win, to lose is all just matter of attitude. Have the best attitude in life. Come with the full Josh. Trust me, each one of you can pass CA with the golden feathers. So this is information which you can obviously enjoy. Okay, anybody wants any information. So 8310298866 is the number. Normally last inauguration class we used to give Badusha as a sweet. Now you can online. You can just take it and enjoy. Okay, so that's it. So this is the number. So fine. Now just to conclude 2-3 points. Today being auspicious day, I thought I'll introduce all the subject. Accounts, number one. What is accounts? Keeping count of transactions. Next, what is law? So, if falling in love, is it right? Yasuni? Right. With your parents, it's fine. Not with the persons whom you are going to make parents. Okay, so Priyanka, okay. So not so early. Okay, and it is because they say what? Falling in love. Okay, they will never say rise in love. Okay, it could talk about guarantee, right? That is about law. So contract law, Companies Act, etc. Next, we have costing, cost of a product. What is the cost of a watch, cost of a shirt, cost of a t-shirt, cost. Next, tax, income tax and GST. So income, what you earn, what comes in is income. On that, what you pay is a tax, is called income tax. So there's something like a return of income. Whatever you earn, return to the department. Next, GST. So when you sell the goods or render service, you have to pay the tax. There is GST, advanced accounting, amalgamation of companies. How do you take it further? Next, auditing. Auditor is a watchdog, but not a bloodhound. You don't understand much. Relax. Time pass. Yes, they said tiffin will be ready only by 10. Yes, information technology. Okay. Without technology, you cannot do anything in the world today. Technology is awesome, isn't it? Next, strategic management. I've already told SWOT analysis, both what is the strategy you have to follow. Next, FM, financial management, wealth maximization objective. All of you have taken up CA. Correct? All of you have taken up because you want to make money. I don't say don't do it, but not at the cost of so many value. Okay, values, but you make money. I don't have a problem, but not at the cost of losing moral values. That is not worth it. Fine. Then you have economics for finance, economics, how economy functions, etc. That's all about your 8 subjects. Now, so next 1 week is a demo session. Demo on the actual classes. Okay, I'll be starting maybe income tax today only, my favorite subject. What is income tax? Income tax is a tax on total income earned by an SSC during the previous year, chargeable tax in assessment year. Okay, so come tomorrow. So just to tell you, Varshini U, okay, so goes for employment or salary. After earning salary, where does he go? Opposite to Christ College, Bara. Hello, Christ College, so she comes to home, earns salary, comes home, income from house property. Then evening Pani Puri business she does. In business, Pani Puri, okay, Pani Puri business. So then she sells her husband jewelry, capital gain. Then that money she keeps as an FD in a Hanuman Nagar Ladies Cooperative Bank because they give attractive interest. 5 heads of income I told you in a statement form. House salary income, house property income, business income, capital gain, other source. Detail you learn about the same is income tax, beauty. Okay. Then, so the class will start. Next 1 week, the classes will be 7 to 9. Okay, in the morning only. Maybe 1 week, after 1 week, we decide what time should be the class, etc. Most convenient to all. So I want to, decide based on the majority decision. Now 1 o'clock, sorry, morning 7 o'clock you come. If some of you have got an official commitment 8:30 you want to go, it's fine. College commitment 8:30, but others to attend 7 to 9. Okay, full class. Then we decide whether morning karenge, morning and evening karenge. Morning to 100% hoga. Morning is 100% decided. Evening, if you want, we will do some extra classes. Otherwise, morning classes like the way we did last time. Saturday evening compulsory hoga. Sunday half day class hoga. Okay, not today. Today you can relax and chill, bro, isn't it? Okay, and that's the plan. And best of the best faculty team, please share the information. See, do not force anyone to join camp, but demo class, let them join. Mainly to come out of that online classes. Let them think it is possible. Let them attend because most affordable fees, no one else can attend, and it will be a little lesser burden to your parents. And just because Kurimande, everybody is saying that, oh, there the fees is I will join, it may be difficult for your family member. You may not understand to afford so much of fees. So attend the class and enjoy the classes. Then class timings, etc. I discuss. Yeah. Any questions you want to ask before I conclude with the joke? Yeah. Any questions you want to ask? You can raise your hand. Yeah. Anything you want to ask? Registrations are open. I don't think you need to wait for demo classes. You can always register. Yes. Tangaru, ready, sir.
Sir, full online class
Online. I know. See, this is the beauty. He wants online only. See, okay, I'll clarify. 100% online. Online class 100% offline only if many people decide. So I repeat, online people do not have any tension. 100% online. Offline may or may not, depending upon the people. And Prakara, it is more because everybody is moving. Last batch also we tried offline for intermediate. Initially 20 people joined, then around 8 people joined. Then myself and Arshita, only 2 of us were in the hotel. That's how it happened. Offline doesn't have much. You tell your friends also. Many people think actually offline is effective. Allah, time waste. So many technology we can use illy. Offline and Shetty sir handwriting also you don't understand. Here Handwriting not required. Soft copy, no? Correct, Padma? Right. Next, yeah. Anything else? Or new friends, you may have a little confusion. What's happening? How is it happening? Relax and chill. Okay. So you'll be initially Rahul Jain thinks he wanted happily married. Marriage life happily married. Then I asked, are you really happily married? Illa sir, I am okay married. She's happy. She's happy. I am married. These have happened. Starting ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ confusion irutte. Some of my new friends you may have think what's happening. Relax and chill. Yeah. Anything else you want to ask? All of you enjoyed the inauguration? You can unmute and answer if you enjoyed. This option. Yes.
Yes.
Did you enjoy the inauguration?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Saku. Yakandre see because our public program alli yarado unwanted elements ella bartare. Sumne enekke sumne time pass madakkella adike we don't give the option to them. Papa. Sorry for those unwanted elements. Enjoy. Okay. Now let us conclude. Some of the jokes are very old but evergreen. Some of them are new. This one joke which I missed it. Okay, I will repeat. Okay, Ahmed, we'll go by Chadakon joke. Okay, there's nothing like being Chadakon joke. I am a CA. Then voice concern then Pradeep Gururaj is MBA and Ankodi as of now. We are friends. So we went for trekking near Malaya Mahadeshwara Hills or whatever. Hi Shilpa. Hi. Yeah. So we went for trekking and the evening we could not return. It was a little late. So what we did, we put a beautiful tent and we slept off. Some of you may be wondering why we are wearing rental. Today's rental. Because a red t-shirt also I wore. Friends will connect, others relax and chill. And yellow is favorite. We have to wear. Enjoy. Namaskara. So it was a little late. So what to do? So we put a beautiful tent and slept off. Night around 12 o'clock, Yayeshu Supteshu Jaganti, C Institute says. So I woke up and I'm a CA, he's an MBA. I woke him up. Asked him, bro, alva? Iga entigu bro anta helodu now. Alva? What bro? What do itiga? Dudodayitu. Iga ella enti what bro anta. Magu yardo bro matte nindu anta. What nonsense. I know this is how it happens. Arshita, you and your bro had a child. This one. Enti also come bro, go bro. Elladakku bro. Matte gobbara. It's okay. Enjoy. So I called bro. Hey bro, what is your opinion about the beautiful sky? So Pradeep says, MBA, they are methodical. He says, by using my meteorological knowledge, weather knowledge, it's going to rain tomorrow heavily in Bangalore. By going by my astronomical knowledge, I can say that moon is 240,000 kilometers away from Venus. By going by my astrological knowledge, Alia Bhatt is going to deliver another baby. So whatever. Similarly, he kept on telling. Then he asked, he scratches his head and asked, okay, now you tell me, he asking CA, what's your opinion about the beautiful sky? I say, I being a chartered accountant, by using my practical knowledge, I can say that a gube, someone has stolen our tent. That's why you're able to see the sky. So this is okay. Tent astronomy, astrology, someone has stolen the tent. That's why you're able to see the sky. So this is a beautiful course called CA, the very practical, very pragmatic course. Welcome to the beautiful profession called CA course. Welcome to the brilliant institution called CAPS. Let us all be a part of the CAPS family. Let us say enjoy and cherish education. Keep rocking, keep enjoying. And thanks to you on YouTube viewers also. So come inside the Zoom because from tomorrow it will not be public live. It will be YouTube recording will happen and Zoom only class happen. So welcome to each one of you. Any of your friends want to join also, they can join. Keep rocking, keep enjoying. God bless you all. Anybody want to talk to me personally, you can stay back. Others, mast maja made, have tiffin and sleep. Sunday, that's what you're going to do now. I know. Enjoy. God bless you all. We'll stop the recording. Thank you. God bless you all.